All these motherfuckers in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Staten Island, Queens, and all the motherfuckers that laid it down, the foundation, you know what I'm saying? Number love for the old school, that's what we're gonna do this one for, you feel me? Can't go some DVDs and shit. I remember Mr. Magic Flash, Grandmaster Cass, LL, raising hell, but and if it lasts every year, Rock Kim was the shit to me. I flipped to see a Junkie Fresh show with Ricky G and Rattle was putting in work. And Chuck Chill had my homies on the hill getting ill when shit was real. What I still remember raw with Daddy Kane when De La Soul was putting potholes in the game. I can't explain how it was. Houdini had me pumping on that Buddha Creek buzz. But still I was. Them block parties in the projects and on my block. And took your don't stop sipping on that private side. And through my speaker playing a deeper and MC Light. It's in the Dutch dance to get me through the night. With Taylor Rock and Mad John, it's just the sign. Remember picture with the bomb shit, nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. Yeah. It ain't nothing like the old school. I had shell toes and DVD. I kill the beats inside my leaves when I hit the streets. I bang a Skelly, bring a Levio and catch a kiss. Before the homies in my hood learned to smack a bitch. I remember way back the week feed they had. Too many seeds in the trade bag. I'm on the train heading uptown. Freestyling with some wild kids from Bucktown. Profiling cause the hoop keep me staring. Checking what the niggas wearing. I'm wondering the pass ahead. I remember sick ball. Uncle Hoopie's on the wall. I'm taking leaks on the steps, sinking up the hall. Through my childhood, wild as a juvenile. A young nigga trying to stay away from like as hell. Me and my homies breaking nights trying to keep it true. Out on the roof, sipping 90 proof, ain't nothing like the old school. Ain't nothing like the old school. Ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, Rich, ain't nothing like the motherfucking old school, nigga. And I know you kinda like reminiscing when I just freak it to you like that. So why don't you flip that shit for these motherfuckers and like, you know, really just let them see how you picture the old school. Cause it ain't the same for every motherfucker, you feel me? So take us back, nigga. Remember popping and locking and Curtis Blow, the name belts, and Scotland rocked the Super Hole back in Latin quarters. When Slick Rick was flicking Lottie Dottie, came in the hoochies at the neighborhood block parties. I remember break dancing the Melly Bell, tickling high to LL when he rocked the bells. Forget the TV, I'm about to hit the streets and do graffiti. Be careful, don't let the transit cops see me. Ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, on the real though, ain't nothing like the old school. Money gone, fuck friends. I need a homie that know me when all these motherfucking cops be on me. I got problems, ain't nobody calling back. Now what the fuck is happening with my ball and cap? Remember me, I'm your homie that was down the brawl, sipping Hennessy, hanging with the clowns and all. We used to do is drink brew, screw, and come and do. We had bitches by the dozens. We fucking cousins. You can throw your middle finger if you feel me low. A nigga just got paid and we still was broke. It took time, but finally the cash was mine. All the rewards of a hustler stuck in the ground. Look around, and all I see is snakes and fakes, just like scavengers waiting to take a hustler's pay. And when you stuck, where the fuck is all your friends? They straight busted and can't be trusted. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. I'm sipping Tangeray and juicing what's the use, cause I'm a hopeless thug. Ain't no love, reminiscing on how close we was way back in the day, before they put the crack in the way. Hey, how much money can you stack in the day? It's getting rough, collect calls from my niggas and guts. I recollect we used to ball, now just living's enough. I stand tall in the winter, summer, spring, and fall. Thug for life, sprawled all across the wall and all. About my dollars, make me wanna holler. Drop an album, sell a million, give a fuck about tomorrow. I know it's getting crazy at the dark, these mobs keep on huffing and puffing. Ain't no fear in my heart. What's going on in the ghetto? Still struggling, strive. I still roll with the heater, smoking chocolate top. In 94, I'll be going solo. Too many problems of my own, so I'm rolling dolo. Fuck all y'all. I went from rags to riches, quick to socializing with the baddest bitches. Went from a bucket to a rag with switches. I'm seeing that around the corner. I'm bumping Gloria, doing 90 cause I wanna. I'm getting high like I said it was some chocolate time. Mixed in some Indonesia. Watch me fry, and even though I know the cops behind me, hit the weed enough. I continue doing 90. Will I get caught? Another ticket, get the kick getting caught. Fuck the law, give a shit, I'm even worse than before. I know they wanna see a nigga bury, but I ain't worried, still throwing these things. Got me locked in these chains, and hey nigga, what the fuck is you wearing?
Today is the day, folks. My documentary has been out for 24 hours, and as you know, it is the end of everything. Everyone hates me on the internet. No one cares about me or my content anymore. I've been completely exposed, and it's done. My detractors, everything that they have said was all prophetic. They have won, and that's the end. So today I will be streaming to myself because obviously no one will be watching this live or on demand. And on today's show, we will have a follow-up on how June the King's documentary on me is performing on YouTube and my initial reactions to it last night, which continue tonight, by the way, on DSP Reacts. Also this morning, Concord is shit canned. That is correct. Concord, the video game, is canceled. And I don't mean like cancel cultured. I mean they actually canceled the game even though it was out. That's got to be like a first. So we'll talk about that. And Duty is up to it again. In fact, this is probably the worst thing Duty's ever done. He's actually called his viewers to action to false flag my channel for something I didn't do.
What?
Which is a violation of YouTube's terms of service.
What?
Again,
no, he didn't.
We'll talk all about this.
Duty doesn't do that.
Very packed episode of the Level 1 podcast.
No, bullshit. Bullshit. I need fucking timestamps. I need timestamps. I want to know. I want to know. Where the fuck? Where the fuck? No, he didn't. When? When? Yeah, it's pretty scammy. I don't know why he can't just sell them. And if he can't, you know, put them in stores, he has his own online marketplace. He can sell through Amazon. He can sell through eBay. I don't know why I have to crowdfund his efforts if they're already made. That's some scammy level bullshit. So I skipped it. I already have that spawn buck anyway. And the what is it? The fucking the Call of Duty spawns that he's making look better, and it comes with a cloth cape. So why the fuck am I gonna go after the medieval spawn when he's gonna be available on fucking eBay? And that's what I don't understand. Why couldn't he have just put it up on eBay? Yeah, he's doing 2 chase variants for spawn in Call of Duty. One with his cape, and then one that's just tactical spawn. I'm not really interested in those. If I was gonna get them, those would be the 2 that I would get. I already have the Mortal Kombat 9 spawn. So, or 11. Yeah, 11. Mortal Kombat 11 spawn. So I don't really need those 2. And my spawn already has a custom cape, so I don't really need it. Yeah. See, the difference is if you're gonna have a hobby that's just a waste of money like that, purchase it with actual money. Never put it on a credit card. Because it's an immediate depreciation of value. Immediately. It's like a car. Once you buy it, it loses 30% of its value. It depends on the market and how valuable the market deems that particular thing if you're gonna resell it. I particularly don't resell any of my things. I have pretty much all of the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figures. Never sold a single one of them. So, I don't intend to. Well, not all of them, but like all the 2.0s. Because I got in right at the 2.0, and I've just started replacing them with the 3.0. No credit cards. Don't use your credit cards for frivolous shit.
So people are saying that I look yellow. I think it's because, number one, my shirt with...
No, it's because the jaundice is finally showing.
Blue lighting behind me, and number two, the way that the camera is auto-exposing. I'm not really sure what I can do about that. Maybe I could
stop touching yourself at night and sleep with your wife.
A level, if that does anything. Now it's like I'm in the dark, so I don't think that's good. Now it looks like I'm literally in a closet. I'm
waiting for JDX the kid to pop in here. I know his ass is gonna do
exposure. It's what it is. The camera's struggling to expose properly. So here, I'm Jaundice Side Phil. How you guys doing? I can change the background. I think what it is my shirt isn't jiving with the background color.
I just made that joke.
Color I selected for today.
And I laugh harder because it's my joke.
Thanks for saying something, because I'm tired of showing people like what's going on. I guess we'll go back to, what was it? This level.
If he's gonna evil laugh, so am
probably
I.
Gonna fix it once the colors start changing behind me. I bet the exposure will get a little better, or at least I won't look. Yeah, look already. Look, haha! I've turned flesh. Phil has become a man again instead of a scarecrow or whatever made of straw. See that? It's the auto exposure of the camera. Okay. So anyway, welcome to the show, everyone. Today is Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. We've got quite a lot to discuss here on the Level 1 podcast. Various different topics and things going on. Updates. I'm excited because after the show, we're playing more Black Ops 6 Beta, which I actually really enjoyed playing the other day.
I fixed the resolution of my camera, so now it's not a square in like 280p.
Just really good stuff, all right? I'm very excited for today, quite frankly.
I'm really excited for today,
yeah,
guys.
It is official. As you guys can see, I'm streaming to myself today because my documentary's out, and the detractors were right all along. Absolutely no one will ever watch my content.
Bro, these are all skepticisms that he had of himself. This is all things that he said of himself. The detractors never said that it was going to destroy you, right? They said it was going to expose you as the person you are, and it did. You're a scammer, a liar, somebody that manipulates and tries to do things that isn't actually the truth. You manipulate reality, dude. You retcon your life. You lie about aspects of who you are. It's like, come on, bro. It's not only is it projection, but it's delusion. It's delusional to say that this is what was gonna happen when, one, nobody said it, and two, it's obvious that these are criticisms and things that spooked you. You were literally saying this shit like a month ago. I'm afraid that it's gonna destroy me, that it's gonna drive all my positive reformations and everything away from me, and you were literally afraid. You were scared, and you said so. And now you're trying to retcon it away like you weren't the one that was afraid. Like you weren't the one that was scared and parroting all this bullshit. Dude, shut the fuck up, man. Seriously, shut up. Because it's not the truth.
Me ever again, once I've been fully exposed, there's absolutely no way that we could have over 300 people in climbing on the stream that I just turned on, 57 likes. People lining up to see day 2 of my reacting to the documentary tonight on DSP Reacts. None of that's happening, correct? Like, I've been so felted and exposed to the internet.
Oh my
There's
God,
no way I could ever
bro.
recover. Okay? So, I mean, they were right.
Bro, you also lied about the Panda Lee shit. You didn't say anything about it. You didn't say anything about it. All you said was, thank you, June. There's so much misinformation out there. Okay, but you were 28, and she admitted, right, that you were 11 years her senior. If you were 28, turning 29, right, and she was 11 years younger than you, what was she? What was she? 17. What's 11 minus 28? It's 7 fucking teen, bro. There's no proof.
They were absolutely right, 100 billion%. This is the downfall of DarkSydeDrill.
That's what
All
you
I'd like
said.
to say is, you know, for those who were, you know, really rooting for my downfall, you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. Like,
That was what you said, you dumbass! Oh my fucking God! This is everything you said! Bro, you're the one that said... What the fuck? You're the one that said this, bro. No one else. You're the one that said, I'm afraid this is going to ruin me. This is going to take away all the positive changes I've made. This is literally shit you fucking said.
I've already been through all the shit that's in that doc. It's already public knowledge. Yes, it's now consolidated into one hyper-focused video, but that shit's already out there. There's going to be very few people who, you know, are going to watch that and be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Maybe, honestly, maybe some of the FGC stuff that we covered last night, because that stuff was never thoroughly covered. But outside of that...
Hold on, guys.
Seriously.
Okay.
What did you think was going to happen?
Bro, I've already explained what we thought was going to happen. It was going to expose the person you are. And it does. It shows you to be a manipulator. It shows you to be a liar. It shows you to be an all-around bad person, right? That lies and hides behind a moniker of, I'm just playing a bad guy. But every single time when you're asked, you're not playing the character. You are playing you. You are you. You are DarkSydeDrill as much as Bruce Wayne is Batman. DarkSydeDrill is Philip Burnell, right? You don't pull the mask off and then stop being DarkSydeDrill, right? You were always DarkSydeDrill. Bruce Wayne is always Batman, mask or no mask, right? But you sit here and you pretend like you aren't the person everybody knows you to be. Right? For years, you told us that we were lying about WWE champions. Come to find out, you are down from the rafters. You're revealing it on Twitter. You're a fucking liar. And the documentary exposes you as a liar. A manipulator. Somebody that takes advantage of those who can't quite understand what's going on. It literally shows you going after children in fucking high school. You can say, oh, she was 18. That's debatable. She was 18. She was still in fucking high school, bro.
People are just dumb. I don't even know what else to say. But anyway, so let's talk a little bit about it. Let's recap yesterday, because I do want to talk about how everything went. And then let's talk about the updated status of the documentary on day 2, now that it's out for day 2, and how I'll be covering it tonight. And then we'll talk about a couple of topics. Like I said, the whole Concord thing is hilarious. And then on top of that, this duty, he's so unhinged at this point. And I really don't want to talk about him again. I told you, I flushed the duty. But this morning, 3 hours ago, he literally put out a blatantly factually wrong video about me, and he actively called his viewers to come false flag my channel for something I didn't do.
No,
which is
he
a blatant
didn't.
violation of YouTube's terms of service.
No, he didn't. Show the fucking video. Show the video, because that didn't happen.
Yeah. This is going to be a wild
didn't
ride
happen.
this week, okay? I
Show the
certainly hope
video.
That, if you
That
guys are
did
enjoying the
not
documentary,
happen.
You will check out my live react to it every night over on DSP Reacts.
We will be here
But
tonight.
good stuff, you know. He's so far in the first hour, right? The only real issue I have is that he had some spelling errors, which I told him about.
What?
And the fact that he said that he thinks my channel got demonetized. Well, he thinks that my AdSense got suspended because I was telling people to click ads.
You did.
But in reality, that's not really what happened. I had said,
Bitch, you were on video telling people to click the ads in your bio, bro. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you did. Yes, you fucking did. I can remember verbatim. Guys, remember click the ads in the bio. You can pull up the fucking video, dude. You did. You fucking did. And they called you on it, and they removed your AdSense. Because it was invalid click activity. And these people have your W-2, your fucking social security number to pay you, right? And you're gonna sit here and act like they can't find out if your computer is the one clicking the fucking buttons? Dude, you're a dumbass!
that in a video a year and a half before. It wasn't until I made $18,000 in 1 month on AdSense, and then I was making $13,000 and more during the next month, that YouTube then suspended my AdSense.
Yes, because it was invalid click activity. You were more than likely taking some of that money and hiring a bot to click the link with dude, people do it now. They do those stupid online surveys and they get AI to do the survey for them. All you had to have done was hire somebody that knows how to manipulate a bot to click the link thousands of times. Because when the pay disparity is like 7-to-1, when your next contemporary is making less than half of what you're making, at that time, there is obvious wrongdoing there. When you're getting comparable views. It's not possible. Especially when your contemporaries are like, Filthy Frank and shit. It's like, come on. No way. And then they didn't pay you? It's debatable whether or not they paid you the $18,000. Then there is obviously some nefarious shit going on there. They paid you the $13,000, and then they didn't pay you the $18,000. Because it says in that documentary, it is debatable whether or not they paid you out the $18K. So there was obvious wrongdoing. If they didn't pay you, then something happened there that made it invalid. They obviously caught you using a fucking bot. Yeah. Dude, the YouTube just doesn't take your money for nothing. There had to have been something wrong there. You're lying.
It's the correlation is that I was making too much money because people were clicking like crazy because they felt bad for me because I lost my job.
No.
Not that a year and a half prior I had said that one little comment in a face reveal video. But that's the narrative my detractors have rolled with forever, and a lot of people like to believe the dramatic over the more rational.
The lies.
So I don't really care that he said that, but I did tell him that. I was like, I really feel you're wrong on that point. But outside of that, the whole thing's good so far in the first hour, okay? So, there you go. And, good stuff so far. Again, tonight, I hope you will come back and join me, all right? Anyway, so yesterday was a great streaming day. It was. Went well. We continue with the King streak. As you guys can see, the streak continues. And, I'm very happy to keep that positivity rolling and getting as much engagement and views and everything.
I remember streaking once. I was in high school. And I lost a bet in the weight room. So I streaked during a football game. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I thought I could deadlift that much. I couldn't. I made fun of the dude. I was like, oh, I could do more than you. Right? And it was about 500, 600 pounds, something like that. Right? And I was like, oh, I could do that. My fucking ass, dude, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But that's what happens when you actually work out with other guys. And not pretend to work out
I really
in
do
arcade.
Appreciate that, guys. Thank you for keeping it going, especially literally on the day when the documentary dropped, and everyone's like, "This will be the end for Phil," and then to see that wasn't the case at all, right? It was actually
that's what you
opposite.
had
People
fucking
are now
said.
interested in me and want to find out who am I, what kind of content do I do, as opposed to, oh, this is the end of Phil and he will never make content ever again, right? And if anything, you know, this week I'm reacting to it every day.
What you said.
And then next week when I have June on as a guest on my show, I certainly think that that's going to pique some interest because I'm having the documentarian on who's basically ripping me a new butthole on my own show to have a civil conversation, right?
He called you a liar, dude.
You're going to see a big change from between the old Phil, who probably would have been so angry that someone was making a documentary on him, to someone who's literally promoting the documentary every day and is going to have the documentarian on his show as a guest, right?
Are you going to let him talk, or are you going to shut him up like you did Stuttering Craig?
Let's do some shout-outs because we have a few to do. And then we'll continue on with the topics that I want to talk about today. Okay? So, first of all, Pausen, 31 months as a member here on the channel.
He says he didn't, but I think he did.
Good day of streaming. Me too. I'm excited because we're going to be doing, let's talk about that. We're going to be doing Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta for the second day. I played it for the first time on Saturday. I actually really enjoyed it, except for that stupid rewind map. I really don't like that map. But it controlled incredibly well. Yes, even on pad. I'm playing on PC now, on my gaming PC, but I'm using pad. I didn't have issue. A lot of people thought I would. A lot of people were under the impression I was going to struggle because everyone is using keyboard and mouse on PC. But I was whooping their butts. I was top of the leaderboards half the time. I was getting crazy kill streaks. Choppers were coming in. You know, I was really enjoying myself. The one bummer is, sadly, you can't do much early because you have to unlock everything. You have to unlock all the attachments and the weapons. So it's slow going at first. I wish, at least for this beta, it would have made a lot more sense for them to just unlock everything so you could just play it and enjoy it. Do the unlocks during the real game, you know what I'm saying? Not during the stupid beta. It doesn't make sense, but... So, yeah, the whole first 2 hours, I'm, like, flubbing it. And then finally, that last hour, I got a bunch of good unlocks on the AK-47, and I was kicking ass, you know? Was it the AK-47? It was an AK, but I don't know if it was the AK-47. But anyway, it was going well. People liked it. By the way, the quality of the videos are superb. Like, I watched them back, and now you can pause on a frame of me playing Call of Duty, and the entire screen is crisp because of my new capture and streaming quality. It didn't used to be like that. Whenever I played Call of Duty, it would be blurry. Now, you could literally pause at any moment, and you could see everything. I'm like, wow, it looks so good with this setup. So I'm so pleased I made all these improvements in the last year to my setup, and now everything is looking and performing so well. So more of that today, right after this podcast. I hope you guys will stick around and enjoy the chaotic FPS action of the Black Ops 6 beta. And then tonight, yes, over on the DSP Reacts channel, it's more reacting to my documentary featuring, again, Project 7, Trouble with Trolls, you know, moving across the country, the fallout where, my friendship with John Rambo falling apart, and then the incident, okay? So that's really what we're covering tonight on the documentary. Cool. Tomorrow, FYI, Street Fighter will return. We're going to do Street Fighter 6 and then more reacting to the documentary. And then Thursday is the big day. I'm going to have Stuttering Craig from Side Scrollers on this show as a guest to hash out what happened last year. And I just want to say this. I had a quick conversation with Craig yesterday. My detractors are contacting Craig and telling him that I'm saying on this show that he has no right to ask me any questions when he appears on Thursday. Does that sound like anything that I actually said, that he has to, like, zip his lips and he can't
Yes,
talk or ask
because you
questions?
did fucking say that.
Of course not. It's their...
You did say that. You literally said, Craig, there is 5 hours worth of fucking content in which you asked me questions. You're implying that he has no right to ask you any more questions because he had 5 hours of your time to do so already. Are you a goddamn moron? Seriously, are you fucking retarded? God fucking damn you, stupid dipshit. Do you think people don't have fucking brains? Seriously. Oh my fucking god, dude. You literally said so. You said that there was 5 hours. 5 hours worth of him asking you questions. And then it was your turn. Dumbass. Good fucking lord, this moron. You can't retcon shit you literally just said, like on Monday of last week. Or like Friday or some shit. You know? You fucking said it, dude. Good fucking lord. Sorry, I had to pause it. I was tying my hair up. And I just couldn't. Bro's fucking lying. You're lying. You literally fucking said that there was 5 hours worth of him asking you fucking questions. And now it was your turn to ask him why he did what he did. You're fucking lying. Dude, you're lying. What happened?
Campaign of misinformation that they continue to push as their narrative to this day. They will basically don't want him to come on my show. Because...
No, we don't care who comes on your show. We don't. But that is what you fucking said. That is what you said.
They know if he comes on this show and we have a conversation like two men and we hash it out, their narrative is crushed. So
that's what you fucking said.
And so he contacted me. He's like, is this true? I was like, no, it's exactly as we said. The point of your appearance on my show on Thursday is for us to hash out what happened last year. I want to go through the history, how you restarted your podcast, how you contacted me to be a guest.
But that's not what you said.
How the interview went, what happened after the interview. Then my reaction to what happened after the interview and the interactions we had since then. And I want to have a man-to-man conversation about all of that because I want to hash it out and I'm tired of drama.
That's
obviously...
That is not what you fucking said. That's not what you said, dude. That isn't what you fucking said. That's not what you said.
During that part. Like, what? I said the only thing is I don't want it to be DSP interview 2.0. I don't want you coming on my show with the intention that you're going to hit me with questions about my finances and mobile games.
See?
That's dumb shit.
See? You're telling him that he can't ask you questions. You're saying he can't ask specific questions. But before that, you said that there was 5 hours worth of content. Or 5 hours worth of discussion. What does he have to ask you? What more could he have to ask you? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No one cares about that. I'm going to be reacting to that in the documentary all week. I don't need that again on Thursday. I want to talk about us and our interaction last year. And he's like, that's completely fair. And I was like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, why are people listening to these fucking idiot detractors? They make it up.
That is not what your dumbass fucking said, bro.
Every single fucking day. I don't know why anyone would give them attention. They're always lying, right? So, yeah, that's coming Thursday. And then after that, we're going to have a decompression session. And then I don't know if after the decompression, we'll have time for anything more, like gameplay. But then Thursday night, if all goes according to plan, will be my final reaction stream to the documentary. It looks like last night we covered an hour. So if we keep on that pace, I should finish it by Thursday night, which means when I return from my break on Saturday, we can get back to normalcy. Full double stream days, you know, covering all the important games and topics and things like that, okay? Okay, so that's the week. Continuing on, Cyberbolt became a member this morning. Thank you, Cyberbolt, for becoming a member of the channel. And I received a $50 tip. Let's see.
From somebody that's never chatted before.
Oh my goodness, a giant message.
Read it.
Okay.
It's $50.
I want to read it,
all.
but it even cuts off because the person put so much information into it. So hold on. Let's play the animation. Let's update the leaderboard. Then we'll talk about this, okay?
Read it now.
So hold on. It was a $50 tip. Come on, now my page won't load. It was a $50 tip. I don't know what's going on. Anonymous tipper. PayPal does have a character. Thank you for the very generous contribution.
Read the fucking thing, dude.
By the way, we have over 500 people.
Read the fucking thing.
Has really thank you, and a stream of 100K. So here's what this person has to say. It's a giant message.
Good.
This is a video from your channel, now renamed DSP Reacts. It is a video from 2013 called Important Update, addressing negativity. Starting at timestamp 41 minutes and 6 seconds. You actually get the price of the PC correct. The price was $1,600, the one that your fan built. You also talk about the website they built and the drama the Chris guy caused. The reason I'm bringing this to your attention is because I jumped the gun and watched the whole documentary. It's clear June didn't watch this video. He only took the detractor's point of view regarding the PC. I know you told him when the documentary was being made, the PC cost $3,000, but that's years later. I think you assumed the PC was $3,000 because the PC you got later is the one that actually did cost $3,000, not...
No, then he did misspeak and misrepresent the amount that the PC cost. Because what he told June wasn't necessarily the truth. It doesn't matter if 5 years ago he said the correct amount. When he was asked the correct amount, he said something wrong.
Not the one your fan made. The other annoying thing June does is mention something, doesn't provide extra information, and glosses over something, and it doesn't paint an accurate picture. I look forward to you, and then it cancels out. All right, well, he says it's a video from 2013 called Important Update Addressing the Negativity.
Look at how fat and ugly his face is. He really looks he really looks like 65.
Got it. Okay, ready? We're going to do this live. This way it's done, and if it actually comes up in the documentary, we got it evidenced right here. All right? So here we go. He says it's at the 41-minute, 6-second mark. Absolutely not. He was very upfront, transparent with what he did when he built that PC. He sent me all the receipts. It's filed away in literally thousands of documents, and I can't find it right now. But what I did do is that I went on my PayPal to see how much money I sent to him directly through PayPal to build this PC. It ended up that I paid him almost $1,600 to build this PC by the time it was done. So this is the video from, let's look at the date, September 8th, 2013. I will keep this tab open so that tonight when I do my live react to the June the King documentary, when this...
But you'll go this far to dispute it on the money, but you won't at all disprove the narrative that Panda Lee was 17 when you two started fucking talking. But you will keep the tab open for a nebulous nothing statement because you happen to misrepresent something before you corrected yourself. Oh my fucking god. Bro. Prove Panda Lee wasn't 17. That's important. Because by what she says, she was 11 years your junior. You were 28 turning 29. That's 17!
This topic comes up, we'll have it. And that way, if he needs to make a correction, he will. Okay? Thank you for that, because I don't even know
wait. Who made a new channel?
In regards to this PC.
Dude, and this guy has the audacity to go after fucking Dr. Disrespect for the stupid and moronic shit that dipshit did. Right? But he's not going to disprove the fact that everybody knows Leanna was 17 when they started talking. It doesn't matter if they got together when she was 18. The fact of the matter is, he started talking to a child, waited until she was of age, and then went after her. That's the definition of grooming.
See? The story is that these two guys made a fan site for me. And we're running the fan site, and then they wanted me to make a PC for me. because I guess there was something they were involved in. I don't know if it was a school project. I don't know if it was like training for a job. But basically, like they said, if I bought a PC through them and they built it, they would get some kind of credits or credit. And so I was like, I'll help these guys out.
We're gonna follow out this. Is that the right motherfucker?
So
basically,
at first I thought it was
right
gonna be one price. Then they said no, it was going to be like a different price. And like I'm saying here, by the end of the time that this was going down, it cost me around $1,600. They mailed me the PC. The PC had damage to the front of it, and half the RAM didn't work. So I mean, that's just
it was an hour that he did.
Stuff.
Like, it was a 2.5 hour restream on my part. I think 3 hours on his part. And it was literally just 1 hour, and he didn't refute anything. Nothing.
You can't lie about that. It's just the truth. It didn't work right. Okay? So apparently this erupted into like a huge feud between us at one point. I mean, this is so long ago. This is like 11 plus years ago. I don't even remember.
Why does he seem drunk so early in the morning?
Particulars of it. So when June asked me earlier this year,
his face is abnormally fat. Like, are you guys noticing this? His face is not...
He's like,
he has extra fat face today.
Dude, I can only tell you off the top of my head what I remember. It's been so long, and I don't have...
Yes. Yes, then you know what that means? You misrepresented the amount that you spent, right? Because you didn't have the numbers on hand to say a definitive statement. You shouldn't make definitive statements as you do without knowing what the fuck you're talking about, right? I don't come out here and make fucking definitive statements about astrophysics when I don't have a degree in astrophysics, right? So you shouldn't come out here and make definitive statements when you don't have the knowledge to back up your words. You learned this in like kindergarten, right? You dumb as ass.
Receipts to prove how much I paid or anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have anything. So no, I can't really speak factually, but here's what I think I remember. So maybe what he did is he took what I thought I remember.
No, you always do this. You always do this. You said something wrong. You said something wrong. June, the well-known documentarian that has almost never been wrong, just magically starts using ifs and ands. It's no. Bullshit. Bullshit. You can't sit here and say that he researches everything with Leanna, right? And got everything right in that aspect, and then here call him out on the most minute, minuscule thing possible. Like, come on, it can't be both. Did he do his due diligence in research with impunity, right? Or did he half-ass it and get everything wrong? It can't be both. It cannot be both.
Remembered and put it in the documentary, but it doesn't necessarily reflect what was real. You know what I mean? I guess we'll see. In the documentary tonight, because this definitely should be tonight. This is that time frame when I did Project 7, and then the trolls. It's probably going to be in the segment about the trolls are coming after Phil or whatever. That's probably where this will be addressed. But we got the video now, and we're at the timestamp, so we can watch this and see if this applies. All right. Well, thank you, whoever this was that tipped. Thank you for that. I guess we'll see if this applies tonight or not. All right. If not, well, no big deal then. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. So what I would like to do now is start talking about some hot topics today that are going down. All right. So the first hot topic of the day is definitely got to be this whole Concord situation. Now, we've talked about Concord recently. Okay. Concord is a game. We'll keep you updated, and thank you to all the free gunners who have joined our Galaxy. We'll keep you updated about what? Your game is done. Your game is over. What are you going to update us on next? Will he be posting up about what he had for breakfast tomorrow or something? Like, Ryan, no one cares. Your game is shit can. So we don't need another update. You might as well. If this was the last thing ever posted on the internet about Concord, it would be fine. No one would give a shit. Okay? So anyway, what are my thoughts? Well, we already talked about it earlier in the week, but I'll just reiterate. Okay? Today, it seems like when people start making video games, the first thought is, how do we print money? All right? It used to be, how do we make something fun and artistic that people will enjoy? It'll be a part of culture and their life forever. And once it's established as something good, then we make money on it. Rather than, oh, we just got to make something that will print money, right? That's the problem. The soul of artistic creation has been lost to people sitting in a boardroom plotting how to make money like Mr. Burns. Like, I'm serious. They're all like fucking Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. How do we screw everyone and make money? And then, hey, if it's a good game or whatever, they don't even care. They really don't care if they're making good games or not. And that's pathetic. That's the opposite philosophy of how to succeed in an artistic space.
But bro, you proclaim yourself to be... No, you proclaim yourself to be like this artistic savant. Yet, it's clear that all you do this for is money, bro. Like, you criticize Duty for doing it for the money, yet you only do it for the money.
All right? They're not pumping out a car or a new knife to cut vegetables with.
Give me a sec, guys.
They're pumping out an artistic work that needs to resonate with an audience. And if it doesn't, it will never make the money that they seek, but they're too dumb to understand that. We now have these corporate bigwigs literally rubbing their hands together, and this is the state of gaming. Concord is a soulless piece of creation. The game is blatantly ripped off of other people's ideas, whether it's the Guardians of the Galaxy characters and actions, whether it's the gameplay that's stolen from Overwatch, whether it's the modern, you know, how do I even say, political overtones that the game definitely has by pushing certain agendas. Everything about the game is false from what people would ask for in a video game in 2024. That's why it failed. It's not because, oh, those right-wingers came after us, man, and all that negativity online, it ruined our game. No, your game sucked. Your game sucked anyway. It doesn't matter that the right-wingers didn't like your agenda that you put in the game. Your game still sucked. That's why no one's talking about it. That's why no one bought it, and that's why it's already canceled. Make a good game, profit. Make a bad game, become the laughingstock of the modern age. It's cause and effect. So I think now, this year alone, right? Suicide Squad, laughingstock. People are fucking getting laid off because of, you know, the awful choices of management. And now we've got Concord. What else? There's another one or two that this is happening to as well. You know, I'm not following them because I don't really follow the bad games, but, you know, this is all becoming a pattern. And this is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. This is a good thing. Why? Because we don't want bad games being pushed to the forefront as good games, because if they were, then that's all anyone would make. And that's, do you want every game to be a soulless corporate shill money printing game? Or do you want to play good video games? I prefer good ones. I don't know about you guys. So the Concord saga coming to a close so quickly is great, because these will be what we can reference now. When we look at bad games, you say, what about Skull and Bones? What about Concord? What about Suicide Squad? You can reference examples, and then people will say, oh, okay, I understand. This is how we don't do this, right? There you go. So let's hope for the best when it comes to other game devs. I would guarantee you, right now, there's at least 5 more game developers out there making other shitty games just like this. And hopefully now the management, oh shit, I know we invested a lot of time and money into this, but you know what? The plan isn't working. Let's backpedal and go make something good instead of pumping out 5 more shitty games, right? I hope. But, you know, only time will tell, correct? Let's do some more shout-outs, and then we have to talk about this fucking loser Duty again, which I really don't want to, but I have to, because he's literally slandering me again, and he's inciting his viewers, which is insane. He's going to get himself fucking banned from YouTube. I don't know how he thinks any other outcome's going to happen. But anyway, so, hold on.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty.
There, I want to make sure I had the video there.
We'll do it after the Duty segment. So, this is what I wanted to watch.
Shout-outs. We have Beast Bod, 8 months in a row as a member here on the channel, loving the documentary react and your comeback. Thank you so much, Beastbot. I appreciate your 8 months of support and coming out to hang with me here today. I received a $1.50 tip. Excuse me. From Big Papa Phil. I watched the whole doc. You were just a regular dude who loved gaming, who got popular by filming your passion. You love games and you're a gamer. You made mistakes because you're a regular guy. You don't deserve all the crazy psycho-obsessive behavior from stalkers. Thank you, Big Papa Phil. So hold on. No, hold on. Big Papa Phil, you're in the chat, right? Because I saw him in the chat. So you're telling me you've watched the whole documentary. I haven't yet. I've only seen the first hour. You watched the whole documentary. You're not going to disown me forever. You don't think I'm the worst person on the...
Bro, his name is Big Papa Phil. This is one of the most dented dent heads you could find. His name is Big Papa Phil. It's Jade. Or fucking OIC or some shit. Yeah, he watched it, bro. He did. It's bullshit.
The planet. This isn't my downfall. And you're never stupid and wrong. Like I said all along.
Bro, it was him that was saying that it was going to be his downfall and that he was afraid it was going to ruin him.
For the past 10 years, but no one wanted to hear me until the last month, right? Okay. I received a $1 tip from Raging Boar. I heard in Concord it took upwards of 8 minutes to even find a single match because there were so few players. I mean, yeah, that's what would happen. You're right. That's exactly what happened to me with games like last year, or 2 years ago. With the Capcom Fighting Collection on console, you couldn't find anyone at all, like, because no one was playing it. So you bought the game, and within a month, the game was basically defunct. You couldn't even play it online, which honestly is kind of a ripoff, but I guess that's the risk you take when you're playing a collection like that that's not cross-platform, right? So in the case of Concord, here's a game that's like heavily promoted by Sony, and you think you're going to get your money's worth and no one's paying it, right? Or playing it. So, okay.
But single player games.
That's it for now. If any more contributions
come on, get to the duty stuff, please.
Please, by all means, do.
I'm sick and tired of hearing you lie, bro.
The $150 King's Tips goal by the end of the podcast, because if we do, then I can just focus on Call of Duty and not have to worry about that shit. It will take a lot of weight off my shoulders so I can focus on the game. So please, if you were thinking of contributing, it would be great to get it in during the show. Plus, I could shout you out without interrupting gameplay, right? Okay. So now, folks, I didn't want to do it. I told you I was done with this, okay? Really. I told you I was done with this. And I can't... By the way, it's hilarious when you get all the related detractor videos over here that are all completely false. A week-long trek to retcon 16 years. What exactly did I retcon yesterday in my hour react?
A lot?
I don't recall retconning anything.
You
in fact,
retconned a lot.
say things, and then June would play the clip where in the past I'd said exactly the same thing. Just confirming that my stories haven't changed and I'm not retconning anything. Or
that
DSP
is not
felted
true.
by June and the Kino turns on DSP. When did that happen? What? Kino Casino isn't even around. They're on vacation till mid to late September. They haven't said a word because they're not here.
He's so stupid. This was the point.
You see what I'm saying?
You dumbass motherfucker.
They're blatant lies and
oh, you are such a goddamn
They're
dum-dum.
never truthful. But people are so fucking dumb. They believe that dumb drama shit. It's literally...
I think I have to take out 2 mechs here.
All I did was look at related videos, and the 2 videos on the right are completely false.
No.
Okay?
They're up here.
Anyway,
I need to switch that. That's just not working.
The real reason we have to talk about this today...
Or a mission like this.
...is because Duty has gone off the deep end. He literally has made a video that is 100% slander and a lie. Now, he thinks he can protect himself because he added a question mark. He thinks he can protect himself because he put a question mark at the end of the sentence, meaning, is DSP inciting violence instead of DSP is inciting violence, right? So why don't we watch this together? You judge for yourself if you think he's saying I'm inciting violence and he's doing a call to action.
Bro, I've been fucking obsessed with this game lately.
Duty back again with another demonetized video. That's right, it's number 2. And this one has a bit of a serious overtone. As you guys know, most of my videos about DSP are usually...
All of your videos are about DSP. Now, most of the videos about all of your videos.
So you're also Cyrax?
Every
You're
single
King
one.
Cobra
Because
JFS,
you don't
bro.
have anything else to talk about because no one cares about you. They just want to see you talk shit about me.
That's not
These are
true,
deranged
bro. I have
followers,
122
Videos on
subscribers
Phil,
that I've
talking
built,
about something he did, talking
that
about
I've gained
Vortex,
myself,
talking about his subscribers.
being
Why
awesome.
why are you giving an intro? You're talking to your own audience. Your own audience knows who you are. Why are you introducing yourself? Like
because unlike you, he has
watching
natural
you,
growth.
No one
and he has organic growth, bro.
What?
It's not all inflated by a second or third party.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
You
It's
literally
like he has to build himself up for his own video.
Bro,
What the
bro.
fuck? All right, let's give.
You literally start every single one of your recorded segments with "Hi, this is DSP," from DSP Gaming. Obviously, that's a paraphrase, but you start out with your name and introducing yourself. Am I dumb? Exactly. As Shinko Floor would say, exactly, honey, exactly. It's all organic growth, man. Yeah, sure, I might criticize Phil a lot, but, I mean, I do viewer submission nights, I do Gundam buildings, I do fucking games, and a whole bunch of shit that doesn't have to do with Phil. What happened to him? He hasn't been streaming in a while.
Skip ahead because I don't want to hear his dumb intro.
A bunch of
I'm just gonna skip
employees,
ahead because I don't want to hear his
because, of
dumb
course,
intro. Because this
some
is
of
the
their
guy that's
decisions,
just so much
gaming
smarter than
decisions
me
didn't
and
pan
makes
out.
so much more money than
And
I do.
Anyone that's ever worked for a corporation, whenever
And he doesn't have
something
the
doesn't
bag.
work,
Okay, I'm bored. Let's keep going. Let's find the point. Can you get to the point?
Wow.
Rocksteady's management.
Y'all are just,
And
you're
incited violence,
struggling
he
with
did.
one?
Oh, wait a minute. You titled the video, "Why is DSP inciting violence against Rocksteady management?" ? Oh, wait, never mind. I read it wrong. It's "Why is DSP inciting violence?" Never mind. He actually outright is saying
You
that
did.
I incited
Yeah,
violence.
because you did.
Okay? He's saying that I am saying to attack people
You
in
did.
my content. All right? Very interesting.
Bro, you did. You said that people needed to be dragged out and beaten. What? You did.
Let's see what his evidence of this is. Are you ready?
So I have a clip here. Let's play it. It's about a minute long, where he's ranting and raving about Rocksteady, and let's hear.
He's
Phil
gonna
in
claim
his
it's
own
taken out
words.
of context.
The people at the top made all the bad decisions. And then they're laying off the people who did all the grunt work at the bottom instead of punishing the people who are responsible.
Right?
Laying off the people at the bottom solves nothing. It will not make the problem go away. It's
Don't
the morons
pause it,
in
just
charge
let it
who
go.
Fucking did it. So what the story should be is the board of directors or the CEO or whoever's in charge over there who made the decision to make this shit game has been fired. Not laid off, fired, shit canned, thrown the fuck out of the building, felted, kicked in the ass, thrown onto the fucking sidewalk with all of their belongings in a cardboard box, tossed out behind them, and shot all over the street. That's what should happen. Tossed out. So you heard what I said. Their belongings should be tossed out and shot all over the street. Like, did you ever see...
No. You skipped over the part where you said that they should be hit. They should be...
like in the 1980s, there were a lot of movies like this. Someone got fired, so they show them getting kicked out of the building. They have a box of their stuff, and they throw it, and their shit just goes all over the street.
Let them
Pencils
finish.
and books and things from their
Let
desks
them
explodes all over.
finish.
Like a big public felting, essentially, right?
Let them
So that's what I
finish.
said, okay?
Let
Got
'em
behind
finish.
And shot all over the street. That's what should happen. The dumb fucks who think they're so smart, but don't know anything about the gaming industry, who dictate this kind of shit. Who should be laid off or fired? The people who forced BioWare to make shitty-ass Anthem, when all they wanted to do was make another awesome RPG, and they were told...
No, Anthem's issue was BioWare. They didn't do the work. They didn't. They half-assed it. They admit themselves they didn't do a good job. They did the vertical slice, and that was it. Because there was horrible mismanagement. That's not on EA, the parent company. That's on BioWare themselves. Shut the fuck up.
No, make Anthem. Okay?
Alrighty, so I played the clip twice where you clearly heard Phil say
that their belongings should be shot all over the street in a comic fashion, as if shot out of a cannon, comedically, like you would do in like a movie.
Not only should they be felted or thrown out or fired, they should literally be shot.
I didn't say that.
But you
even
did.
Listen to the clip you played twice. I said their
belongings should be collected and they should be shot all over the street.
Belongings should be shot all over the street. Duty, you are so dumb that your own video disproves your own statement, and you have now created public defamation, slander, libel about me in this video. It is clear evidence that your content is garbage and is violating YouTube's terms of service.
Sue him then.
This is misinformation, this is bullying, and this is harassment. That's 3 different counts that this video has violated. You were already demonetized, and this is the game you want to fucking play with me? How dumb are you? What the fuck, dude? Seriously. Now, I'm not even going to watch the rest, but I just want to show you something. Look what he did. In the comment that he posted on the video, he posted up my clip and a timestamp. Why do you think he did that?
Because you're lying.
Because he's inciting his audience to try to go flag my video.
What?
Take a look at the replies.
What? What? Where does it say go in what? So providing proof and verbatim links and timestamps is now it's now a call to action, a call to violence. You're slandering him because that didn't happen.
Reported his vid for inciting violence and reported his channel as well. These marks will push him further down the algorithm. I want them to enforce the rules on DSP.
Because people.
Look, so literally,
you did what you said you did.
He quotes my video with a timestamp, and immediately his viewers and followers say, "Hey, thanks, Duty. I report."
Bro, Duty isn't responsible for the actions of his community. The same way you're not responsible for the actions of Darish. If Duty's responsible for the actions of his community here, for something that he did not say, did not imply, and did not call for, right? That they took of their own volition and did, Duty's not responsible. If Duty's responsible for all of that, then you're responsible for everything Darish did because you knew about it. There's proof you knew about it, and you do nothing to stop him. And he posted the shit in your chat. So if Duty's responsible for this, you're responsible for him. Now answer for why you harbored a pedophile. Yup.
Reported him. So, as a direct result of your slander and defamation,
it wasn't slander.
People have committed a crime, a false report. You incited your audience to commit crimes.
No.
That is a direct violation of YouTube's terms of service, Duty. You're in trouble, Duty.
Reporting your channel for inciting violence when you say somebody should be shot all over the street isn't anything because it's verbatim what you said. Good Lord.
You're in a lot of fucking trouble, bro. I'm sorry, but you did it to yourself.
How is he
All
in
you
trouble?
had to do was crawl to your little corner of the internet, keep your mouth shut, keep making dumb videos like this one. Oh, the 16-year retcon. That would have been fine. But you had to go a step further. Why? Here's why Duty does this, okay? Because he's angry he lost his monetization. Now, I had absolutely nothing to do with that. That was because he got into a tiff with Keemstar, which put the public...
Oh, Keemstar said he didn't do it. But now, Phil, you're saying Keemstar did it. So what is it? Did he do it or not?
Light on his channel, and YouTube looked at it and said, wow, this guy's making all bullying content to demonetize his content.
Oh.
Right? Or it could have been...
So it what? No. Look at the look on his face. He knows what he did. You just outed the game. You just outed the game. You just outed the game, bro. You outed the game.
They looked and said, he's just clipping people without adding commentary or...
That's also not true. So, not only did you just admit to something that both you and Keemstar denied having any involvement in, proving that you both had involvement in it, right? And then you just... What? Dude, you are a fucking retard! Oh my god! You both said you had nothing to do with it. And now you make a definitive statement. This is what happened. This is why it happened. And then 2 seconds later, you literally had a look of shock on your fucking face because you outed the fucking game.
Here's why Duty does this. It absolutely public life demonetizes commentary, but you're and boom, it's gonna hurt him again. So if I ever talked to you was because of me. Because I called out your hypocrisy earlier. So what's going to cause the same fucking... Good fucking lord, man, you're stupid. Fuck the guy. But, or wow, this guy's making all bullying content. Channel that further. Oh, the 16-year retcon. That would have been fine.
We'll go from here.
But you had to go a step further. Why? Here's
I will.
Why Duty does this, okay? Because he's angry he lost his monetization. Now, I had absolutely nothing to do with that. That was because he got into a tiff with Keemstar.
He's making a definitive statement here. It is because he got into a tiff with Keemstar. It's not... It could possibly be because he's making a statement of fact.
Which put the public light on his channel, and YouTube looked at it and said, wow, this guy's making all bullying content to demonetize his content. Right? Or it could have been, they looked and said, he's just clipping people without adding commentary or criticism. Demonetize his content. Who knows what the rationale was? I don't know. But your actions, you messed with the wrong guy. He's a big public guy, right? And...
So then you're saying that Keemstar is beyond reproach because he's too big of a content creator and by proxy used his celebrity, in air quotes, right? His celebrity to get a lesser content creator demonetized because they didn't do what the fuck he wanted. You outed the game, you moron. Did Keemstar do it or not? It can't be both. In both instances, Duty getting demonetized is directly a result of what you told Keemstar and what Keemstar did. Or what you told Keemstar of the situation and what Keemstar did. It's your guys' fucking fault.
Boom, you got demonetized. Now, here's the thing. He knows if he fucks with Keemstar again, it's just going to hurt him again. So instead of fucking with Keemstar, he thinks he can fuck with me. Dude, the only reason Keemstar ever talked to you was because of me. Because I called out your hypocrisy earlier in the week.
Bro, Duty and Keemstar had interaction before you. Keemstar and Duty had professional conversations before you were even in the fucking picture. You dumbass liar.
Saw my video, then he went on your
What?
show and called you out. So what makes you think that calling me out like this in a blatant lie that didn't happen isn't going to cause the same fucking thing again? How fucking dumb are
So you're saying you can't fight your own battles, and that if anybody criticizes you, you're gonna sit Keemstar on them. So you're just, I mean, in a roundabout way, confirming that you used to sick a certain puppy dog on people.
you? Good fucking Lord, man, you're stupid. Anyway, I mean, that's really all I have to say. There's no reason to even continue the video. You know I didn't say that anyone should be shot. You know I didn't incite violence, right? You guys were on the show yesterday. I've clipped the clip, and everyone's watched it. No one has said this but Duty. He's made it up. Even playing it back, he's made it up. The clip that he's playing doesn't say what it says it says. So I don't have any more time for Duty. Duty, you're flushed. You violated YouTube's terms of service again. I wish you the best, because my God have mercy on your soul. How you think that you're going to get yourself and wriggle out of this one? You blatantly did it. And the evidence is there to see. Even if you delete this video, I already fucking just talked about it, so you're fucked. And by the way, for the record, no, I'm not going to flag your video. No, I'm not going to tell anyone to flag your video.
Bro, that's what you're doing right now! Because in online content creation, if you don't want something to happen, you don't mention it, period. If you don't want somebody to flag somebody's content, don't mention flagging that person's content at all. Because you're going to get the people in your audience, right, that hears you say, go flag their content, and they're not going to hear the not part, right? They're just going to hear the call to arms. Bro, if you don't want somebody to do something, don't mention it, period. So, by your own process of elimination, Phil, if Duty's content does get strucken down, if it does get removed, if something nefarious does happen to it, you are responsible. Because you laid down the rules that Duty is responsible for the actions of his community. So if Duty's responsible, you're responsible. You can't buck blame. You want it all equal or none of it's equal, right? That's what you want. So if Duty gets struck, it's your fault.
In fact, how about this, everyone? Don't flag Duty's content. Do not flag Duty's content no matter what you do. I want this man to fall apart of his own accord. And let's also be honest, it's kind of funny.
I'm going to laugh when Duty gets monetization back.
To talk about this on the show. It's a good topic, isn't it? To see how my detractors are imploding on a daily basis and I don't have to lift a finger, that they do it to themselves.
How is Duty imploding? He's still putting out content. He's still uploading almost daily. Yeah, you can say he didn't upload for a couple days because his channel was under review. It might not be under review anymore. And they might have given him a timetable in which he can reapply for monetization. Right? That's the best case scenario. Or, worst case scenario, they told him your content can't be monetized anymore. You know? But Duty's back uploading content. So what has changed? What has changed? Nothing. Nothing. You got him to stop making content for 2 days because his channel had to be under review. And that was it. And now he's back doing the same shit he was doing before. You did nothing. You said you flushed him, but he's still here. He comes around like Mr. Hanky the fucking Christmas poo, right? Hi-de-ho! You know? That's him. That's Duty. Say his name a few times and he pops out like fucking Beetlejuice. Right? He's not going anywhere. You did nothing.
Again, I didn't do anything. You did. It's just so good, right? Okay.
Bro,
So we're done with
Duty's
that.
not
We flushed
gonna
the duty
go
again.
anywhere.
See, it's weird because I keep flushing the duty, but he's like one of those long turds, and he's sticking in the bowl and spinning on the hole instead of fitting down like this. He's stuck like this. He's spinning.
Bro, you are a 42-year-old fucking man. You're a 42-year-old fucking man, bro. A 42-year-old fucking man. What is with his obvious obsession with shit? What is his obsession with it? Every joke is about it, every offhand comment is about it, every inappropriate joke is about it, everything is about it. Why? It's disgusting.
Around. The turd's gone sideways, right?
So what you're saying is, try as you might, you still can't get rid of duty. Right?
People are saying refresh it. Why? Why do I need to refresh it? Video is unavailable. The video has been made private. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Duty's brilliant, bro. Duty's brilliant. He wants you to keep talking about him. He wants you to keep talking about him. This is brilliant. Now watch, he's gonna go on another 10-minute talk.
Oh no!
But bro, to be honest, he probably privated it because you were calling people to flag it, bro. It's like if Duty posting a link is a call to arms against you, you saying don't do something while obviously being facetious about it. Yep, pretty much. Now continue to talk about Duty. Continue to talk about Duty. Dude thinks he's... Check the Dizzy.
It doesn't even fit. But I gotta wear.
Oh my god, this is a 42-year-old man, homie. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimpin' in it. Duty's the homie. Shout out to Duty. Big brain moves. Idiot. Big ball moves.
Oh my
putting
god!
His dick on
it
the
doesn't
table.
fit. It actually hurts my head. I can't leave that on. That is absolutely fucking incredible, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I can't believe it. I don't believe it. But it's true. Just like my whole wild ride on YouTube, you would think it's too wild for reality. I made it up, right? I totally made it up. This isn't real. It's real, folks. It's very real. This is the reality I live with every day. These are the level of people that I deal with. He was so publicly fucking owned, exposed, and felted. He fucking privated the video. By the way, Duty, for the record, when you private a video, it's still open to reporting, just to forewarn you, because I've been through this.
See? 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 But you're not calling for people to report it. What are you still doing? What are you doing? What are you doing now? What are you doing now? What are you doing now, Phil?
It's still open to reporting. You can still report it.
It wasn't a call to arms, though, right? This fucking guy.
Where people hit me with false DMCAs, and even though the video was privated, I got hit with a copyright strike. I'm actually gonna help Duty.
That's copyright strikes, you dipshit. If a video is private, you can't report it because it's not public. It's private. So how is somebody going to report it when it's private and set to where only the person who uploaded it can see it? That's copyright strike, dum-dum. It's still open to copyright claims because you uploaded the content still. Deleting it doesn't remove copyrights, but you can't report the video, dum-dum. That's like the first thing I read when I was starting to do content creation. I wanted to know what I could do and what I couldn't do with copywritten content. Right? And it says there, verbatim, that removing copywritten content and privating the video does not remove copyright strikes. The copyright strike is there until it's gone. His head's so far up his own ass, he acts like nobody else uses the platform, bro.
You have to delete the video. If you delete the video and someone reported it, if they didn't get to the report...
Even if you delete the video, a content mark, right? A content claim ID will still be there, right? It will still be there for review. It never goes away, bro. The ramifications for uploading it is still there. Let's use your example. Let's say somebody uploaded Avengers Endgame for an entire week and then deleted it. They're still responsible for the time that content was uploaded.
Report yet, it won't affect your channel. I'm actually going to help Duty out. Delete the video and you'll be okay.
No, you won't.
But I'm going to say this.
But this
don't
isn't
ever
a
make a video
copyright
about
claim.
that ever again. Don't ever lie about me ever again. Because every single time you do, I'm going to call you out on it publicly. Every single fucking time. You're going to learn your lesson one way or another, Duty. Okay? Wow. That's got to be legendary. That's never happened before.
The stupidity of
right?
a man being on such public display. Yeah, it is pretty legendary.
I think it's time for some shout-outs. I think it's time for some royal shout-outs here on DSP Gaming. All right. So let's get started. The $10 super chat, excuse me. Boudreaux did a $10 super chat. He says the following. June exposed you for owning people at EVO, getting angry at video games, and felting everyone's favorite government agency. How will you ever recover? But the funny part is when we get to all of this, like a lot of people keep saying that, I'm just going to say this up front. I know this is a spoiler. I swear to all of you, 100% truth coming out of me right now and will be during my react. I never did anything to lie during any proceeding of...
That is a goddamn lie. So you lived off $36 a month? You lived off $36 a month? Bro, get the fuck, oh my god, you stupid moron. You lived off of $36 a month. You had $5,000 in business expenses and you lived off $36 a month. That's a lie. It's a fucking lie.
Bankruptcy, during taxes, never.
You
I've
did.
never lied on any of that stuff.
You did.
It's all 100% truth, what I've done. The thing is, everyone looks at it and has their own little 5-10 cents to add to it with their little commentary and shit. And again, this is a spoiler, so I'm not going to talk in detail about it. We're going to talk in detail about it when we watch the documentary portion on that, right? But I know even the Kino Casino guys like to joke. There's nothing that didn't happen.
It
literally did not happen.
It is there verbatim in writing. You gave them an itemized receipt of your expenditures, and it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit. You did lie. You fucking lied.
But hey, what can you do, right? I mean, this is what everyone's
tell the
talking
goddamn
about,
truth. So you can't say that June is completely and 100% honest when it comes to Leanna and then say he fucking lied about your bank leaks and all that stuff. He can't both be telling the utmost truth and being an absolute liar in the same documentary. What is it? It can't be the same. It can't be. Is he honest or did he lie? Exactly. Is it the truth or is it a lie? And I watched the documentary. I know for a fact that he uses the clips of you saying this shit verbatim. You are a goddamn liar. Liar. And I hope when you get audited, they realize that you fucking lied.
But thank you, Boudreaux, for the super chat. Let me get you on the leaderboard here.
I'm sorry, what's with this insistence that defrauding the government is okay just because you don't agree with taxes? Bro, it's theft. It's theft. It's tax fraud. He lied and knowingly committed fraud.
Okay.
In the same week.
A $5 tip. Okie dokie, thanks for being fair, benign, unbiased. I emailed you whenever you have time. Yeah, how did you get banned? I don't even know when he got banned. I'm so... How does this dude get banned like at least once a month? I don't even understand it.
Because you know he'll tip you to get unbanned like he just fucking did. You ban him every month, so every month he has to pay you to get unbanned.
I really don't, because it's not me doing it, and we don't even have that many mods. So who keeps banning it? Now I'm fascinated. I actually want to see if he is banned or if YouTube shit canned him again. So hold on a second.
Mods, where are you?
Let's see. Let's see. Switch accounts. Go to DSP Gaming. Go search for the account. Paste the name. Search for the name. Go to the channel. Look at the channel. Guess what, okie dokie? You're not banned. Sounds to me like YouTube banned you again. You are not banned on my channel, DSP Gaming. So if you can't talk in chat, it sounds like someone got you again, dude. YouTube got you again because you're not banned. I'm on your channel, and it does not say that you are banned at all. So...
Bro, you
this
can...
Is probably,
why
how
does
many
he,
times did you get...
Why does he think that you can't unban people while you're live on stream? Bro, look at this. He literally looks like a wax figure, dude. A wax figure of himself.
Freaking owned on YouTube? Yeah, dude. Yikes. I don't even know what else to say to you anymore, dude. I mean, you just keep getting yourself banned on YouTube, and it has nothing to do with me. But you're not banned on the channel at all. I was definitely going to say, because I know I didn't ban him, and yesterday particularly, we didn't have many mods. So I was wondering, like, what is he possibly talking about, right? That he's banned. I didn't ban him. You know, last night, maybe, last night maybe on the React, but not now. I don't know. Anyway, All right, we still got a little bit of time, guys. It's early. It's actually only 12:30. I'm shocked it's early. And I kind of got through everything. So yeah, so whatever you guys want to talk about, tag me in the chat. And if any more contributions come in, I'll shout them out.
It's not 11:30. It's 12:30.
Right
you moron.
here by the end of the podcast, so that way we can just focus on Call of Duty. So if you like the content, please support it. How are we doing on 250 likes? We got the 250 likes I asked for. I appreciate that. I really do. If we make it 300, if your content, they probably would have become my official employees. We would have had like an actual studio. These were our jobs. We were going to make this content, produce it for YouTube, have other people working for us as well. And why did none of that come to fruition? It was very simple. I wanted to move out of Connecticut. I just didn't like living in Connecticut. Connecticut was way too expensive.
So what you did was you stole all the assets and all the money. You took all your credit cards and you literally left them with nothing, ruining your friendships, ruining all business associates, everything. You literally ruined your friends and now are wondering why your friends aren't your friends anymore.
Expensive because it's right near New York. And New York is, New York City, so everything's overly expensive. Plus, a ton of rich people live in very small pockets of Connecticut, which drives the per capita income way up and the taxes way up. So you were paying sky-high taxes, sky-high prices for literally no reason. There's no benefit to living in Connecticut. And if I was going to do my own kind of content, right, I could do it anywhere in the country. I didn't have to make it in Connecticut. I could have made it at any state, anywhere in the country, because digital content for the internet.
Because he watched it.
Was to move out of.
Because he watched it and he wants to talk about it, but he has to feign ignorance so he can cash in on it. He knows what it's about. That's why he went directly into talking about never lying, never doing anything. He watched it. Because he said, "Oh, this is spoilers." So he watched it. It's the not being able to admit to the smallest fucking things that completely perplexes me. You can't even admit that you watched it. Like, it's obvious you did. Because you know of things, and this is how I criticize his gameplay. How do you know of specific things in the story before they happen? June could have completely glanced over that. How would you have known? Because he watched it. I don't believe he didn't. Yeah, he's been coping.
Connecticut, all right? And then, hopefully, within a few years, be able to do that plan. Now, obviously, it meant that probably John wasn't going to come with me, but who knew, right? Who knew what would have happened long-term if things continued to go well? They did not. As you'll find out in the documentary tonight, as soon as I moved, that was like the end of positive DSP.
But you didn't watch it, bro, but you know exactly what's coming next.
Public opinion completely turned against me. It was more fun to make fun of me and laugh at me than with me. People wanted to deride my...
Public opinion turned against you because you stole money from people that were trying to work with you, that were helping you. I mean, it's a pattern with you. You literally wouldn't pay somebody to edit your videos for you when all they asked was for $5.
My content. This is when I was hit with false copyright strikes. I was swatted. I was DDoS attacked. I was doxxed. I was constantly made fun of with "this is how you don't play on the internet." And I became the joke rather than the jokester telling the joke. You see?
No, people got fed up with your fucking "I'm gonna be the bad guy, don't make fun of me" bullshit, bro. That's what happened. Now, I'm not saying what happened to you is okay. Nobody deserves to be swatted or doxxed or DDoS attacked or, have weaponized wellness calls against them. Nobody deserves that. But you wouldn't even pay your editors at all, yet you claim that they're working super hard for you and that what you're doing is a passion project. If it's a passion project, why aren't you willing to pay the people who are helping you realize your passion project? Why are you taking advantage of them? And you sit here and say that Darish didn't do anything for you, but for the longest time, he was editing your shit.
And then basically my popularity plateaued, and ever since then, it's just been going down, 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 down. And then all of a sudden, in the last month, it slightly went back up a tiny bit, and it's starting to gain traction again. So,
nope.
Yeah, that's what happened. So I would have, at one point, probably got an office.
How long till this guy starts begging for donations?
I just didn't want to do it in Connecticut.
Because he only made $50.
Think of it this way. If you get into a lease in an office, you got a bunch of equipment in there and shit. Now, you're very, very apt to not want to move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, but you didn't have to fucking move. You say that Connecticut was super expensive, but you weren't $500,000 or half or like $250,000 in debt. You stupid moron. So it no, it was decidedly cheaper for you to stay in Connecticut. That makes no sense. Here, let me max out 13 credit cards to move across the country, as opposed to living in my condo where I have confirmed income with no debt. What? Exactly. And then this fucking loser has the audacity to charge his sick and dying aunt rent. Bro, I would have just put it on the books that she was paying rent, but I would have never have taken a fucking dime from her, bro. You know, so she could get food stamps or whatever. I don't give a shit. She's sick and dying. That is one thing. Sorry, my mic peaked there. That is honestly one thing. I don't understand how nobody talks about that. He made his sick and dying aunt pay him rent, so he didn't have to pay his condo dues and all of it. Why is it okay for him to do that? We all rag on Cyrax for beating up his sick and elderly grandma, but DSP did the same, forcing his sick and dying aunt to pay rent. He took advantage of her.
Weighed down and stuff. So now you don't want to move from where you are because you're already there and you're ingrained in there. And I didn't want to get stuck in stuck in Connecticut. I said that because someone said documentary.
But that doesn't make sense. You had a life. You had friends, family, community in Connecticut. Why purposefully move yourself across the country? You know what I think it is? I think he moved to Washington because he saw that they had a sales tax, right? And he assumed that they didn't have any other kind of tax. Bro, it looks like straight up Tommy Dreamer. He has gin face at 12:30 in the afternoon, bro. My pause game is on fucking
whoa,
point
hold
today.
on a second, guys.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, dudes. We got a very generous $1 million tip. This is just gonna... This didn't happen, guys.
I received a whopping $100 tip from Bloodwolf2A2. I'm here to keep the king streak running. Thank you so much to
Bro, these are from people who aren't in chat, who have never been in chat make one super chat and are never seen again.
Bloodwolf 282 for a very generous $100 tip here today on DSP Gaming. The King Streak continues. I said the King Streak, it's never going to end. You gotta feel the truth.
I'm just gonna keep this tab open, right? So when it does end, we can just pull it up and prove him wrong.
Tractors like duty streams, they're the losers. Oh yeah, oh yeah, baby, come on.
Duty retired at half your age, and you're still begging morons. No, I'm just gonna say you're just begging retards on the internet for fucking money, bro. Well, who are you felting? You prove that you're down from the rafters, which has an account that's worth upwards of $140,000 goddamn dollars. You got us. You revealed that you spent your entire mortgage on a mobile game. You got us. Oh, I'm felted. You couldn't take your wife on a honeymoon because you were too busy playing with men in underwear. You couldn't get your cat blood work that it desperately needed because it's obviously sick. Because you didn't want to lose out on pulling Hogan's. But you felted us, bro. You got us. You got us. Proving that a bunch of morons will support a dipshit. Oh, you got us. Now go give the money to Scopely so you can come back tomorrow and pretend that you're poor.
Come on. Oh wait, my documentary came out. I'm supposed to be sad, right? I'm supposed to be down.
That is what you had said for yourself, you moron.
Trodden, you guys aren't here. How many people do I have on stream? 7, right? Oh, excuse me, 733. I thought there were 7 people on my stream because my documentary came out. I was listening to the detractors. So
dude, that is what you fucking said. That is what you fucking said. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So the goal is, first of all, let's get Bloodwolf 2A2 up on the leaderboard. Okay.
Dude, he did. He did. And that's what I can't wait for, bro. Ronnie, I want you to be on the stream for that segment when Phil reacts to when June the fucking King interviews his actual pay pigs, his former pay pigs. And yes, they didn't give him very much money, and I say pay pigs because Phil is King Pig Roach, and his pay pigs are all in the yard pulling up his money, right? So follow me on my little journey into fantasy. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure regardation, going out and looking at all of the wheelchairs around us. Oh, wait, I'm not Phil.
Let's get the total updated. Because, ladies and gentlemen, 32 straight streams of crushing the goals. What did I just do? I'm still not used to this keyboard.
Bro, you can't count. Bro, it took me 2 minutes to figure out my setup, right? My keyboard's to my right, my dabs, drink, and everything else is to my left because my predominant hand is my left hand. My writing hand is my right hand, right? So when I'm typing on chat here, it's always with my right hand. See? How can you not figure this out? You have 15 years in the game and you don't know your setup?
32 straight streams of crushing goals. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means. It's time to make it rain here on DSP Gaming. The King's coffers have been filled for the 32nd time in a row.
All hail the King.
I'm like Scrooge McDuck in the money bin. I'm stuck in the coins. I'm like, oh, I can't. Oh, someone get a shovel to get.
Throw your money at the King, peasants, as he flails his arms like an inflatable arm flailing tube man. You there, peasant in the chat, do not call me a witch, or I will smite thee with my magical powers.
Get me out, because you guys have supported me so much, and it continues. I thought it was going to end today because my documentary was out, but I guess you guys...
Oh, yeah, you thought, bro. You thought.
Drop some spare change.
Dude, Phil's one of those, like, winged monkeys from The Wizard of Oz, but he has, like, a deformed wing and then one really large wing and no brain.
Because the King streak continues, and I'm so appreciative. Thank you also very, very much for supporting me in all of my content. I really mean it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Excellent. Thank you so much, Bloodwolf. What a very generous tip.
What you doing, big dog?
But it continues. The rain continues. Yeah. I received a $5 tip. Yeah. Someone says, well, let me play the animation first because they have a big message here. $5 tip from somebody.
Get on with it, bro.
Hope you managed to keep this positive outlook come what may. In earlier days, I watched some of the more moderate, less deranged detractor stuff over the years. Duty was always repellent, for the record, laughing out loud. And it's good to see you turning a corner. Keep at it. There'll be bumps on the road, I'm sure.
Duty was always a repellent.
I know that. Like I said, the way I see it,
you people are just absolutely...
Because in my life's like this. First it's good, then it's bad, then it's good.
Yeah, and that's what you thought this fucking documentary was going to be.
It would be nice if at the very least, you know, what I'm experiencing right now could last a bit rather than be the rug pulled out from under me, zoop like this. And no, I'd rather just have it be, you know, let's have at least a ride of positivity for a bit before something shitty happens. Because undoubtedly something shitty will happen in life and you got to deal with it, right? But here's the truth, is I used to be a very more positive, happy-go-lucky guy who would say silly things.
A very more positive.
But
after
a decade of being
a very more positive outlook kind of guy. The fuck does that mean? A very more positive outlook kind of guy. I'm a very more kind of pizza dude. What the fuck does that mean?
Being beat up.
As soon as this stops being, you know what I'm saying? So good.
Like, you lose.
As soon as he stops being delusional, JDX.
Because literally, there's nothing to roll with. Everyone hates you, right? Even if I roll with it, no one cares. People just want to crap on me. And for example, my incident. So the incident happens in 2016.
You mean when you jerked your gurk right in front of the camera after knowingly turning the fucking camera on? Dude, when my camera goes on, there's this magical thing, right, that happens with my camera, right? And I don't necessarily know how I can capture this, but on my camera, when it turns on, right, it does this magical thing where there's two light indicators on the front of my camera. The lights turn on when the camera is on. The lights turn off when the camera is off. How the fuck do you not know the camera was on, bro? How? You know, I don't believe he did it on accident. I really don't. And see, now the lights on my camera are off. How do you not know that your camera was on?
It's the guy. The nickname, the guy.
I roll with it, and everyone likes me for a little bit, but then it just goes away because my detractors don't stop.
You never rolled with it. You never rolled with it.
In fact, you said, my wife is downstairs. She's crying because it's always brought up. My wife. My wife that's the size of a cow is worried about what a bunch of random people on the internet are saying instead of going to the gym.
They keep at it. And within a few months of the incident, people have forgotten how funny it was, and now it's just back to making fun of Phil constantly about every little thing he does.
Right, but he uses all the state-of-the-art shit.
Rises, and then all of a sudden they get taken away from me. It's not like I don't try to capitalize. If you remember when the incident happened, that's when I started KO Gaming, and I did a whole editing channel with in-depth reviews and things like that, and it got taken away from me. The shit just keeps... I try to change and improve, and then people fuck with me, and it gets taken away again and again and again. So... I try to improve and change, and, you know, it's hard to stay in a positive mindset, but I used to be happy like this all the time. I did. What people don't remember is that before my detractors started fucking with my income, I wasn't someone who was constantly asking for contributions, talking about income. Never. It was not a big deal.
Yes, you
all.
were. Yes, you were.
On views on YouTube to make a living. So I wasn't shilling products. I wasn't asking you to click referral codes or buy crap or come to a convention and buy a book or pay for an autograph. I wasn't doing any of that. I was just pumping out videos and making ad revenue. That was it. It wasn't until the detractors concretely interfered with my life and fucked with my income that all these practices that people hate me for, the begging and shit, that's when it started. Because I had to do it to maintain what I was doing because they took away my livelihood. But this channel, DSP Gaming, was bringing in 5 million views a month. That was more than enough to pay for everything. And then they hit me with false copyright strikes. That took me out of
this is
YouTube
complete
algorithm,
bullshit.
And then I couldn't get views anymore. So I had to find
this
other
is
means to make
complete
a
and
living.
utter
And that's when
bullshit,
the
bro.
Patreon and the begging began. So the things they don't like, they created.
You were begging before you had detractors, dude.
You know? I like being positive. I like joking. I like having a good time with you guys. I don't like having to mention income every 5 seconds.
I really want to get a full PC.
We hit the goals now.
I
don't
love
have
this
to bring it up.
laptop.
Every once in a while during today's Call of Duty, I'll say, hey guys, if you like the stream, please give it a like. It helps with engagement. Please support. But I'm not going to sit here harping on it. I want more. I want more. No. I don't like doing that at all. That's annoying. I don't want to be a fucking used car salesman. You know what I mean? I want to have fun with games and shit.
So you admit that you are that. So you admit that you are
just
that.
Life, you know? That's just life. Now someone says, oh, that's not true. It was the adpocalypse. Wrong. My channel got fucked before the adpocalypse.
No,
this channel was fucked in 2015 when the ad revenue was still rolling, like the land of milk and honey, baby. I got it taken away 2 years earlier than that. You're right. In 2017, everyone had to adapt. Correct?
One sec, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta take my dog.
But in 2015 is when I was
let's go.
over. So your timeline's wrong, bro. We're gonna talk about it tonight in the documentary, so you'll see. Okay. More shout outs. Wow. I received an $11 tip. In the doc, there's really nothing crazy like there is on other people. I'm glad you're reacting to it. Otherwise, it would be a drag and a boring 4 hours. Like I said, I can't imagine someone sitting there for 4 hours watching that in like back to back. That is so fucking boring. All right. But if you're watching it in little increments, like episodes, or if you're watching someone commentate on it, obviously me having insightful knowledge about everything in it, that I could see, you know, but just to sit there for 4 fucking straight hours and watch it, I don't think I'm entertaining enough. You know what I mean? I just don't think so. I don't think there's been enough drama in my life to keep you entertained for 4 straight hours, you know? I received a $1 tip. It's just a troll. Just gonna ignore him. Good. I'll keep your $1 though. Thanks. Good. Yes, the June the King documentary is still getting tons of views. Probably will hit 500K by the end of today would be my estimate. I think it will hit 500K by the end of today, and by the end of the week it'll probably hit 1 million, and I hope it does. I hope it hits 1 million views by the end of the week. That would be tremendous for June, I'm sure. Okay. Let's see here. So the Obi Kobe HD says, by the way, this is the first time in years your videos are actually showing up first for me. By searching for any of your channels, they pop up. Good news, it's wild. Your actual content. Exactly. We are doing it. We're turning it around. All right, we are. We're turning it around. We're making it so my content now shows up in YouTube search so people can find me at a time when you want that to happen because they're watching my documentary. All right, how about this? Now, many of you who are watching the stream right now, if you're a newcomer and you're realizing you can't talk in the chat, it's because I have a 1-hour sub mode. And the reason is because I get a lot of trolls who come in with bots and stuff, and we need this to control the chat. But I'm just curious. I'm going to put up a poll in chat right now. I want to know how many people... Let me do it this way. Are you a relative newcomer to DSP, or have you been here a while? Option number 1, relative newcomer. Option number 2, been here a while. Please vote in the chat because we have 700 people live on stream, and I'm curious. You should see the poll popping up in chat right now live if you're here. And I'm curious, you know, how many people are relative newcomers to my content who are now actually here hanging out with me daily versus how many people are longtime viewers, right? I'm curious if the poll will be representative of what YouTube told me in those analytics. If you remember, what the analytics said was that I had about a 20% increase in views, but a 50% increase on streams. So half the people watching me like on stream are newcomers relatively. So according to what YouTube said in its analytics, right? So, but that's the cool thing. If I'm now showing up in YouTube search, that means I'm going to have more and more newcomers coming, not only to watch my podcast every day and to watch these cool interviews that I'm going to be doing, but also to watch me play the hot new games and everything coming out, right? Like, that's exciting. I want people to come by and watch me play the big games and everything coming out in the next several months. You know, it's going to be very exciting times. There you go. Doomer says, been here since 2008, but legit started watching your content in 2014. Crystal Pontac says, I'm here for the first time. I was introduced by the Keno Casino. Well, welcome. Jade says, are you the Undertaker or are you Scrooge McDuck? I guess I'm both, right? I got this crazy streak going on, but at the same time, I'm swimming in coins. And it's a good feeling, and thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting. By the way, obviously, no, I'm not filthy rich. This streak has only been happening. This is 32 streams, so that's what? 2 weeks? Roughly around 2 weeks of straight success, and I really appreciate that, guys. If we keep it going, yes, I've already said, if we keep this going for an extended period of time, this could be life-changing. This could be like not only seeing me improve my setup, my content, but also behind the scenes, my wife and I, our life could be significantly improved as a result. And let me tell you guys something. I will tell you if and when things are actually happening behind the scenes that are good because of your support. All right. In fact, I can tell you this. We already have some plans perhaps later this month to go do something that we've wanted to do for 2 years and couldn't do it. And now we'll finally be able to do it. So I'll tell you about that if and when it comes to fruition. Okay.
You're never going to go on a fucking honeymoon, you dork.
Everyone's saying something different. This is my first stream, 672. Well, welcome, 672. I know, I don't recognize you at all. You look like some kind of a confused person wandering in off the street, all disheveled, like a hobo. Like, where am I?
He literally is a hobo. He does wander in off the street. He wanders from Wings' stream to your stream.
672. A lot of people are saying they've been here for a while. That's cool. So here, let's take a look.
Okay, yeah.
Early voting, 280 votes. 32% are relative newcomers. 68% have been here for a while. So about a third of the people who are here hanging out with me are newcomers who are liking the stuff and hanging out with me every day. And that's...
It's literally, what? A third? So, what, 150 people? 175 people? It took 175 people to change your life? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright. I couldn't handle any more of that, bro. Let's turn on the background music. Play Jimmy for sure.
Cool it, girl, my only love. Oh, cool it, girl, my only love.
It sucks that JDX the kid left.
How do you know? You been to the penitentiary?
Nah, nigga, I mean,
so how do you know what the penitentiary is like?
We know the penitentiary, bro. Because first off, bro, my father.
You don't know what it's like. The same way you don't know what the military is like. You don't know what it's like. You don't know. You been playing video games, eating fast food, working your mediocre job, motherfucker. So you don't know what the military is like. You weren't even in fact, they probably wouldn't even let your bitch ass in the military.
Listen, I know people that have killed children. You know.
You don't know shit.
Thing. So when I hear your story,
you don't know shit.
It is, bro.
You don't know shit. All you know is a cool story, bro.
You got niggas from America going to somebody. We got niggas from America going to somebody else's country, nigga, blowing off their heads, blowing them up, saying, you know, vice versa, bro. It don't
and you rather go, you rather get your hand blown off than go to the military.
Your stories are some bitch ass stories, bro.
You're smart.
It's because they're
You're smart. You rather go get your hand blown off than go to the penitentiary.
War is sick, bro.
War is sick,
and you're making it sound like you making it sound like it's some cotton candy bullshit. No, it's not, nigga. No, it's not. It's people dying, bro. For no fucking, like, innocent people dying for no reason. Shut the fuck up with this war shit, bitch.
You gotta calm down with the fight shit too, man. I've been in combat, and I know how to.
Don't listen to this little faggot. Combat.
I've been in combat.
Bro, there's a grown man that talking about he was in the hood yesterday.
That nigga say I've been in combat. You say you been in combat, Jimmy? You been in combat, Jimmy?
Motherfucker, I know how to read motherfuckers and shit when I'm fighting and stuff, and I know how, like, when I took it, I know when I took the fight out of a motherfucker, bro, when I overwhelmed them too much and shit.
Jimmy say I've been in combat, nigga.
You've never seen combat.
If I fought you, you ain't gonna fight. You ain't gonna fight the fight you think you gonna be fighting. So I said we gonna be fighting.
Oh, that was funny, Jimmy. I give you that one.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm not playing. Dude, have you even got your grappling game up? You just be with your strikes.
I'm weak, Jimmy. I can't fight, man. I'm a total chump in a coward.
Nah, dude. I'm saying you.
I'm a bitch. I'm pussy as a motherfucker. I wouldn't dare fight you or anybody else. DarkSydeDrill will whoop my ass, and so will you, bro.
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie though, gangster. You probably beat my ass, bro.
Motherfucker, you see my goddamn build, stupid.
Me too. Jimmy beat my ass.
I saw the way you punched JK, and I'm talking about instantly. I learned to respect you and everything you say. I don't want
Jimmy
you to punch
the person I know.
I don't want you to punch me like you punch JK Productions, bro.
All right, don't let me grab a hold of a motherfucker.
Yeah, because you could barely grapple that nigga.
Put your ass up, stupid ass motherfucker.
You funny, bro. You funny, Brody.
You could really grab.
You couldn't even grab that nigga. What's that?
I did, motherfucker. You saw I grab that motherfucker. I grabbed that real quick as a motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Y'all motherfuckers don't.
Look at the nigga lips. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga got some big ass lips for a nigga, bro.
Shut up. You would get your ass rolled, definitely. The other nigga
talking about cyber. Don't tell me to shut up. You looking at the picture on the screen, bro. Look at the computer.
You motherfuckers running their mouth. These motherfuckers.
That's your daddy, Jimmy. This your daddy cyber.
That's your daddy.
Oh, now that's a great picture. That's a great picture. I ain't gonna lie.
Your daddy cyber right here. Hey, so what do you feel about? I really came up here to talk to you about your boy Cyber. And that live stream he did on RBR channel.
Yeah, and your ass is hating. Motherfucking your ass is hating and shit.
Seeing nigga rebranding right now. That's what Brody doing. He said he rebranding the nigga channel.
I know what you wearing when you went out with your wife and shit. Motherfucker, I'm wearing a goddamn polyester shirt and the pants and some black khaki pants.
What type of what brand of polyester are you wearing?
What brand of polyester?
I mean, you go get a polyester shirt from the goddamn thrift store.
This nigga in the military and
just because you can say polyester don't mean that it's something that's nice, nigga. You could have got that shit from a goddamn swamp meet.
Fancy nigga and the military nigga.
Hey, listen, my nigga, DarkSydeDrill. When you travel the world, you gonna get fancy.
That's the Monte.
You get some real money in your pocket. Hey, look, once you get a global experience, you gonna get fancy, partner.
I thought it was gonna be a totally new
you
map
just don't
myself.
think like black folks be traveling,
I don't
bro.
hate you, JDX.
No, I know that
you
niggas
just
don't
left
travel
at the wrong time.
So what are you like? I'm so confused. You keep saying.
Let me tell you how I know niggas don't travel. Because every time I'm traveling, listen, dumbass boy. Every time I travel, whether I'm going to the islands on a cruise, whether I'm going to the islands on a cruise, or whether I'm going to the far east of Japan, I never see no niggas.
So you,
I never see you niggas.
Because you were in the military, nigga.
No, I still travel now. I still travel now. I'm going to France in a couple of months, nigga.
For what?
I'll be in Cognac, France in a couple of months. Do you know what Cognac, France is?
Put your wife on, nigga. Let's ask her. She paying? She paying.
Yo, ain't nothing worse than a fucking panel
All right.
with a fucking gangster.
She paying
My
way
voice is
to
low because I'm
Cognac,
away from the
France,
mic.
nigga. Meanwhile, you can't get a bitch to buy you a McDonald's value meal, nigga. So there you go. There you go, guy.
Stop letting this bitch ass nigga disrespect you
Oh,
because he
shit.
a bird. This nigga only live 20 minutes away and he don't want to squabble. I told him I'd come smack his rat tail. He don't want to beef. He's a bitch. Stop letting that nigga disrespect you.
I ain't gonna lie. The last nigga. Why y'all niggas? Come on, bro. Why y'all niggas be bringing up physically fighting, bro? That shit.
Dead CL still in the halfway house for
I'm in the halfway house. I'm in the halfway house.
Rape and transsexuals, nigga. You went to rape and trans.
Bring your look like a bitch.
The coon of coons has
not this bitch ass nigga. Deacon is a bitch.
Motherfucking Uncle Tom, Uncle Gamble. You bitch-made motherfucker. You trying to steal Jimmy's thunder. Hey, Groovy, Jimmy, get that nigga out of here, man, so I can tell you about Uncle Gamble.
We gotta hear your intro. It's your intro, Deacon.
Niggas on the page.
It's your intro.
Hey, Jimmy,
what you mad for?
Jimmy, get that fag out of here so I can tell you about Uncle Gamble.
I can tell you about Uncle Gamble.
Way too many niggas on the panel.
Shut up.
I'm playing that motherfucking track, man. Goddamn. Promote that shit on your own channel, nigga.
Tell him about Marcus.
Protect your motherfucking grandpa, nigga. We got this motherfucking weirdo.
About that.
Stop playing that motherfucking track, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Nigga, we
Yeah,
had
man, this motherfucker was on yesterday agreeing with everything them nasty Peckerwood said about you. He's trying to steal your audience. He's a low-down, dick-sucking Uncle Tom. He sucks white dicks, and you better start watching that show so that you can hear all the vile, contemptible things.
Deacon, why are you this way? Deacon, why? Why, Deacon? Why are you this way?
It's funny as hell. Poor white guys. I mean, poor white guys.
All you did yesterday was put Groovy Jimmy down and suck white dicks.
Gamble, you need to give me a
RG actually came in your mouth on your show. You a fag, Uncle Gamble.
You gotta give me a wrench.
What the fuck?
Fuck me, RG. Fuck my ass.
Hey, Deacon, man,
Fuck
what
my
the fuck
ass.
is in your mind,
RG.
Deacon? Hey, Deacon, I think you got child
Gamble the
molested, Deacon.
I'm
Why
Uncle
you always
Gamble
talking
the
about somebody's
coon.
genitals, Deacon?
I'm
Every day
such a
is somebody's
coon.
genitals.
Oh, Jimmy,
It's all about sex.
Jimmy doesn't know what
Everybody's a
to
fag.
do.
Everybody needs to be
Jimmy
raped,
ain't
and everybody
shit.
worships white people.
All you did was talk bad about Jimmy. You
I ain't
ain't
say shit bad. I ain't delete none of my lives. They up. Shut your old ass up. You mad?
And Dan CL is twice the man you'll ever be.
Like
Hey,
that.
get the fuck out of here, Deacon.
I appreciate
You don't get the. Hey, Dan
Twice the
CL, Deacon
nigga you'll
wants to
ever
suck you
be.
off.
No
Deacon
nigga
wants
that
to
got
suck you off.
AP23, go in your daughter's room and fuck the shit out of her, okay?
Yo,
gotta
what?
tell,
I ain't got
nigga,
no daughter here. What are you talking about?
Go to Colorado State and go in her dorm.
There you go.
and
I
fuck
ain't got
the
no
shit out
daughter
of
in
your daughter.
Colorado. I ain't got no daughter in Colorado.
You gotta chill that shit out, man. With talking about motherfuckers.
No, that's your
Well, tell
grandpa.
that
That's your
motherfucker
grandpa,
quit talking
Deacon.
to me.
Grandpa
Fuck his
Deacon.
kids. I'm trying to talk about Uncle Gamble, and you leaving this ignorant motherfucker up here.
Fuck his
Shit, that music, man. You know,
mad at
Hey,
the
shut
wrong
your
people.
bitch. Deacon is a bitch, Jimmy. Are you one
You
too?
need to go have this conversation with Marcus' wife. Put his
I'm
fist in your wife's pussy.
Whoa.
That's who I am.
You are RG's homosexual slave, Uncle
Hey,
Gamble.
Deacon, there go your brother. There go your brother. Esau.
Now that's your mama. That's your
There go your
mama.
brother, RG. He finna give
That's
you the
your
he finna
mama.
give you this. You just mad. You can't go to the family
RG
reunion.
got a, RG got a pussy, and you came
RG
out
can
of
go
it.
to the family reunion. You have disowned your white side. You not allowed.
RG got a pussy, and you came out of it, 23.
And you go back to your motherfucking sex talk. You a weirdo.
Your mama's a weirdo. Your mama sold some pussy to Elvis Presley.
You just mad, Greg.
That really hurts my feelings, Deacon.
Your wife.
Your mama sold some pussy to Elvis Presley. Your mama ain't shit. RG's mama's dead. Somebody raped and murdered that nasty bitch. She ain't shit.
What the fuck? Actually, what the hell?
An undercover faggot. He sucks Uncle Gamble's ass for change. Fed fucker never had no pussy.
Real bitch nigga.
He ain't nothing but a bitch.
Hey, Deacon, can I sing a song? Hey, Deacon, let me sing one of your songs.
Smoker.
Deacon.
He uses Archie's penis as a choker.
Deacon, let me sing the only song that you made that sound good, Deacon. You made a song that sound good. RG.
I went to St. Louis and I've met 23 daughters. She goes to the University of Oklahoma. She got good pussy, y'all. His daughter's pretty, y'all. His wife is pretty, y'all. I fucked them both, y'all. Ooh. When this motherfucker over here, yeah. This motherfucker was talking in a black, what he calls a black accent, and Uncle Gamble was letting him do it. Oh, how you doing there, baby? That's how big of an Uncle Tom. Wow. That's how big of an Uncle Tom Uncle Gamble is.
Those little hands are driving me inside. Don't do it. Oh.
Wrong nigga.
God damn it, man.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, sweetheart.
Oh, baby. Oh, that's brown hair. Freckles on your face. Oh, baby. Straddle me. Get that cock in your young pussy.
Bro, this is fucking awesome.
So glad to see you. You make me love you so much.
I like to fuck her from behind. Picture undeveloped nipples. Breath.
All right, Jimmy. I just want to see what
Hey, Jimmy just spurred out when Jimmy just spurred out.
We can't be on that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's your granddaddy, man. That's your granddaddy. You know, express himself, man.
You slow or something, man.
I won't.
Why would you do that shit?
Who do what? What I do?
What you just
He
did?
didn't play that. RG played it.
No, that was.
Oh, my RG.
AP that did that shit.
What?
I'm not being. I'm not. I can't go for that.
Why you mute my shit, cuz? Boy,
Soft brown hair.
You a goddamn pedophile, cuz. It's not funny at all. Oh, cry break. You bitch, nigga.
Develop an alternative fuel from a mix of all natural substances. But the mix was highly volatile.
Play some Matt Drake, bro. Fuck this weak ass shit. Play some Matt Drake. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck you playing?
Sorry, what was this magical catalyst? Marijuana, motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, players and players, teachers, staff, and students, I am very honored to welcome you to the high school annual talent show.
Woo!
Brought to you by the makers
You
of
can't hide the
Whiz
Snoop
Premium
D-O-double-G from me.
and the qualified growers of Snoop Dogg Master Kush. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. First contestant, bring your talent to the foreground and let your smoke be your background.
Wait, is he done? Oh, he's crying. Ah.
Shit, my bottom bitch smoking with me, niggas talk shit. All of them shrimp. I'm a big fish. Roll a joint, lick it once, tell you.
Wiz Khalifa is awesome. Anyway, so we'll listen.
In and out these niggas, bitches smoking tree and not to mention hustling, trying to mind my business. You probably went to class while I was in the hallway skipping. Yeah, I hear what they saying, just be too high to listen. Got my money tripping, if I even folded wrong, you ain't smoking as good. If it's fire, I tell you I sold it all. Or wait till one of my hoes come around and roll it all. Or say fuck it and cup it till I go smoke with dog. I show up, I show up, I show up. Car push
Oh, he got me.
the button once it go off. Keep the money coming in and the papers rolled up. They ain't worried about a hating.
All right, it's dab time, and I'm talking real adult, big boy size dab.
I go green like I was Archbishop Don Juan and blow circles around you suckers like a marathon. My gym teacher told me, but I didn't listen.
All right.
My bitch did my homework and now I'm in detention. It's show be suspension. This is my audition. So play your position, get the picture I envision.
Y'all remember when Snoop Dogg tried to be a reggae singer? And he rebranded himself Snoop Lion? Everybody laughs at that, but I actually started listening to more reggae music because of that.
Say she wanna see me cause she smell my smoke. About my money tripping, even if I folded wrong. Blowing songs with Wiz, cause this is the protocol.
I think if I was to rank my favorite artists, right? It's Biggie at the top. Yeah, that's pretty milquetoast, but he's one of my favorite artists, right? And then I think it would have to be it's Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube in number 3. But for number 2, it's pretty contentious for me, my number 2 spot. Because it switches from day to day, right? Uh-oh, I think he might be back. Alright, let's get to the dab. But anyway, it's usually like, I can't even, I'm too fucking. I don't agree. Used to be hard, now you just wet us off for you. Yeah, with the egg. No, nah. I think if you're gonna talk hip hop, I think Snoop Dogg is as impactful as Ice Cube was. I think the two of them are equally as good as one another. Right? Like Snoop Dogg when he did the Dog Pound, right? And then goddamn, I can't even remember right now. Goddamn cannabis. In the form of terrorism.
We ain't got no room for all that goddamn weird ass shit.
Hey, Jimmy, you gonna be a bum for
a more talented artist? Sure, I'll give you that because he's a multifaceted artist. And Snoop Dogg is really he basically won the game of rap and is just doing side quests now.
quite some time.
I know that's pretty. Oh, you read that on Facebook.
Why would you insert some stupid ass shit?
God damn it, I was hoping Deacon was still here. Where are you, fat fuck?
Okay, dab time.
Somebody else up here.
That's your granddaddy. You respect Deacon, right?
The fuck is wrong with you, little nigga?
Don't you respect Deacon?
The fuck is wrong with you, Valley of the
Don't you be telling motherfuckers to show Deacon respect?
I will know. What is wrong with you?
Oh, you gonna ignore what I just said, huh?
I'm not ignoring
I got my AP mic.
Come on, man. I'm be no.
Wait, what was that? What was that? Hey, what the fuck was
What
that?
do you call? I got a bull, not a bullhorn. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
I heard that shit.
So I could yell over AP.
You're funny as shit. That's funny. I like that. You funny.
Oh shit!
Do not
I took
activate
too
me.
big of a dab,
Guess what, White?
and
That's
it
what,
pulled in the
Cloud
bottom.
Devil still don't like you. We have that.
Little got tricks.
Tell them roll up. What y'all rolling up, man? How y'all get, motherfucker? How y'all getting y'all chill on? I think AP over there on the pills.
No, I ain't on no pills. I don't take this shit.
Well, he hurt himself. He has every right to be on a pill.
Now he is. You saw the pills he saw. He got like Narcos, polka dotted Narcos.
No, I don't. You don't know what type of medication.
I mean, not
You're
Narcos.
an idiot.
What the fuck am I even talking about?
You don't even know what the fuck it is. You just saying this shit.
You're taking the motherfuckers. Why don't you sell them shit?
Oh, that was
not like that.
You would absolutely love that, so you can snort them, huh?
How much things, man?
There's nobody
You sound
in
like a
chat.
straight dope fan.
There's always somebody in
Sound like a
chat.
retarded motherfucker.
Bro, these niggas really be
Take
talking
Let me see.
about doing drugs, bro.
Ain't no
Two
fucking
minutes
way.
to take an Adderall.
It's Tremadol.
It's Tremor. Well, not fucking Tremor.
Tramadol.
Tramadol is like a little
I be on
aspirin
Tremadol.
with extra.
All right.
You ain't even post like that.
That's all that is.
That's why I don't even
Now
take
that
them.
nobody's even watching this,
I used to get
we'll
me
go
some
ahead and
peanuts.
watch JDX the Kids video.
Those are real bad.
You take enough of them motherfuckers where you can't fall asleep. So tell them motherfuckers I used to.
I'm not a dope.
So why not just do?
I'm not a.
The AEW World Trios Championship. But fans, coming up next, the main event, the match everyone has been
Nope,
waiting
not that.
for.
This.
Brochachos will collide.
Slick jet black hair, icy blue eyes, cool Jack tan, incredible in the ring, perfection on the microphone, and that man was you, Adam Cole.
Yeah, because Adam Cole's probably one of the best modern wrestlers, dude.
A 30-minute time limit draw.
5 more minutes. We just had the drawing for that blind eliminator tournament, and the first name I drew was Adam Cole. The second name that we drew, the man who'll be your partner in the tournament, MJF. Good luck, partner.
Yo, Max, where you been? I've been here doing cardio for an hour. Let's go. Come on.
Max is really soaking in this friendship.
You know you can't trust MJF.
It's all right, Adam Cole is all in.
Oh my god, of course I know I can't trust him. The guy's a maniac. Max, my friend, there's only one thing left to do.
Win, lose, or draw, I want you to know I'm going to give you a rematch for the AEW World Championship because I know how much it means to you.
MJF, he sacrificed Cole to block the Shatter Machine. Do what you gotta do.
I made you a promise. I'd give you a shot at the Triple B. You don't.
These two are probably my favorite modern wrestlers out there. MJF and Adam Cole. I haven't watched too much wrestling in the last decade. But I know of this guy. And I know of Adam Cole. I know of Adam Cole because I like Triple H and I follow him on social media. So I saw Adam Cole get inducted into NXT, right? And I saw the posts of him winning the championship and all that stuff. So I know Adam Cole is really good, and I know he comes from New Japan. And MJF, like when he was feuding with CM Punk, And they were going back and forth on the microphone, right? Impeccable. Impeccable. Won me over. These two are probably the best at it right now, in my opinion.
Deserve just any match. You deserve the match. MJF, Adam Cole, Wembley, all.
A little bit more.
Adam's not just my friend, he's my brother.
There is only one thing that means everything to me, and that is the Triple P.
That solidifies you as the best professional wrestler on the planet.
Your new AEW World Champion, his name.
Brothers push each other, brothers are competitive, but at the end of the day, brothers hug it out.
I love you like a brother, but a win in Wembley will make me legendary.
It's main event time in London.
Oh, aren't they in AEW too now?
On the same site that the FA Cup, the oldest national football competition in the world, is decided, where earlier this year, Man City completed the second leg of their treble.
5 years later, he's in the main event at Wembley Stadium. That is not.
We have to skip the music though.
Adam Cole.
Bro, I
And his
have
opponent.
to.
From Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds.
I can't just show the whole
the
thing.
Second half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions and the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World MJ.
I digress.
Your referee, Bryce Remsburg.
And we're far away from Nassau County. You know what that is, Nigel?
No, I don't.
That's where Plainview, Long Island is, in the county of Nassau. We're very far from there.
Not a big fan of Long Island, I'll be perfectly honest with you.
I'm not a big fan of London.
All right,
You can
now
leave
we
any
can
time
get
you
back
want, and
to
there's
all that other
I'll leave
stuff.
it
We do have to.
1,035 people would kick you in the butt on the way out.
People are waiting for these two
Oh,
to lock
I
horns.
also
I
edited
don't want to speak for you two
the
guys, but I assume you-
resolution. I edited the resolution on screen, so you guys should get like 1080p, perfect 1080p. So if it says 1080p, oh shit. I clicked the wrong thing, my bad. Okay, right here. So if it says 1080p on here, it will be 1080p for you guys.
But I assume you are too. This is big. The AEW World Championship Eliminator match.
Sorry, I've been getting really high messing with the settings on OBS. I fixed my camera. I fixed the resolution on the video. I upped the kilobits per second, and I improved the audio.
Between Adam Cole and MJF. I think that's the key word, Excalibur, unlikely, and that's exactly what happened. Shocked everyone. I think especially these two men, it shocked them, their friendship. But now it's not about friendships. It's about the big one, the AEW World Heavyweight title.
Hold on.
MJF and Adam Cole.
What is this?
That's their T-shirt, I believe. I could tell that. I look off the monitor. That
Where's Darkside Phil? He's in the audience. I just know it.
coincidentally available right now. ShopAEW.com. Well, it's like two teammates wearing their same jerseys in practice, battling against each other. Or it's crash commercialism. That too. That definitely could be that.
So this is a sign.
It's crash
What they're
commercialism.
trying to say is we're going to see a fair contest.
Right.
We're not going to see
Tell us how
either
you really
competitor take
feel,
any
homie.
cheap
Like-
shots.
I don't buy it for a second. I don't care what they wear, what they're dressed in. Neither of these men is not going to take a cheap shot if the opportunity presents itself.
Well, I got to say, I would tend to agree with that because we all know what's on the line here and how important it is. Nice side headlock and a head scissor there by Max.
I would hope to see they would do anything.
Max turning the tables on both men. The standoff. Very evenly contested through the first opening few moments. But as we should expect between two competitors like this, Nigel.
Indeed. We hear the chant go out around the arena, the stadium here.
Well, this is Max where he extended his hand first. That's him kind of renting the head in the space of Adam Cole. That's what that is.
Side headlock by MJF.
I mean, in my opinion, what I could break down by knowing how Max thinks.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, look at that.
Fargo strut by MJF.
He does
Threw a little Val Venus in there.
A little bit of a hesitation after the leapfrog. Then MJF grabbed that rope, prevent that kick.
One thing.
81,000 people. It's loud in here when you hear that.
Sportsmanship. One more time.
MJF.
See?
Well,
he's a sportsman.
And I mean, he's a changed man.
In the history of lane chants, I think that's got to be up there close to the top.
There's that cheeky MJF. We know and despise.
He set it out, and he knocked it out the park. We got to love MJF.
Well, he's told you before, he's your scumbag.
Yeah, Wembley Stadium said.
Well, I was about to say, hold on.
Me, dude. That's on me. Come on.
Oh, damn. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Man, I don't blame Adam Cole for that.
That was a paintbrush, and Cole running over MJF. Back elbows, pump kick.
Well, Adam Cole's got a temper. He's got an edge to him, too. He wouldn't have the success he has without that.
You would have thought.
Nancy Gary connects.
MJF realized he had a temper and didn't want to line it.
And the tone of this match has changed in an instant. Adam Cole.
Remember, Adam Cole is one who has to win this match. He's got to try and find a way to topple and to beat the champion to become the world champion.
Champion's advantage, can't lose the title on a count out.
You saw it.
Or a disqualification.
Sorry, now MJF, he was clutching the back of his neck. He saw some damage sustained in the match with Aussie Open earlier tonight on 0 Hour.
What's your problem? Cole, what are you doing, man?
Adam Cole, I think he pulled Bryce Remsburg by the belt into the MJF's path, and now stomping MJF in the corner.
I don't know what MJF was complaining about. He clearly thumbed Cole in the eye, changed the status of this matchup. Well, anything's fair game at this point, surely.
Absolutely, and the referee didn't see Adam Cole pull the trunks to pull MJF into the buckle. That's how he got the leverage to do that.
You know, when these two signed on for the match, it took me back to the original iconic Wembley Stadium main event, the British Bulldog and Bret the Hitman Hart, two fan favourites, but this one's changing rapidly.
You were at that show, I believe, correct?
I certainly was 31 years ago. It was the day I decided to be a professional wrestler, and I guarantee you, there's someone in attendance tonight who will have that same dream.
That's awesome. I became a professional wrestler because I needed a job.
Yeah, LIRR. I digress. As front chancery applied by Adam Cole, MJF rising to his feet.
He's got to get out. He's got wrist control to get out of that front headlock. Powering up, size advantage obviously goes towards MJF here.
Stomp, swinging a miss, and a handful of hair by Cole.
Wow, they're wearing the same color jerseys. I think a lot of people are a little perplexed here would think that if anybody were playing by the rules, it would be Adam Cole, not MJF.
MJF, handful of hair. And look at the expression of MJF. His jaw is set. He's upset at his best friend.
But if you're going to play dirty, you don't want to play dirty with MJF. He's the master of playing dirty.
He started it.
He did. The eye poke.
MJF. Is he gonna do a dive? No, he's not gonna do a dive.
Yeah, you don't have the confidence. That was
Cole had it scouted. He was lying in wait.
Oh! Cole just decked MJF. Cover!
Oh!
Quick attack by Adam Cole with that super kick right there. It was well done.
I'm better than I had you beat. You understand me? We may be friends, but I'm better than you. You get that? You get that?
Adam Cole reminding MJF of Dynamite 2.5 months ago. He landed the boom. Oh, there goes the Jersey. With 29:58 left on the clock. The only thing that saved MJF that night was the time limit.
Well, taking that t-shirt off Max is ticked off about it.
Oh, Cole gouging the eyes.
Wow. Adam Cole one step ahead of MJF regarding breaking rules.
Cole sizing up MJF for the super kick, telegraphed it. MJF fires back, lariat, back elbow, scoop, and the slam. Now Cole face
restart the stream. Nope, can't do that, buddy.
Repeatedly.
Did he shit himself? Oh no.
Okay.
Why?
Taking a bite out of him.
Well, what tastes better than a best friend?
Oh, no.
Vicious whip.
Cole whipped hard into the corner, whipped hard down. I mean, that was a terrible landing on multiple levels, Taz.
The white ninjas. What are you talking about?
The way he landed.
What are you talking about? What white ninjas? Are there purple ninjas too? Is this the Power Rangers?
Adam Cole. Area of the neck and head area. That was a hard landing.
Cole doing the right thing, getting outside of the ring.
Uh-oh. Did my stream get taken down? Let's check it out. Let me check. Because I'm still going. Nothing on my end changed. Oh, shizzle sticks. Oh no. No. Ah. No.